not the right. What are you
How?
No.
talking about?
Wait,
Thank you,
we
Queen.
did this already, Brown. What law did the Democrats
We've
put in
already
place to
done it.
lessen the
Yeah,
rights of women?
and so we women don't feel that way. And Belle
No,
has
you
issues
don't feel that
herself.
way, but there are
No.
other women who do.
Shauna, do
What
you feel that
law?
way?
No.
Name the law,
Okay.
Belle,
Brown.
do you feel
Name
that
the
way?
Brown. Name the law. You keep
What
saying
law?
somebody limiting a right. Name the
Belle,
I
do
law.
you
missed the
feel that
question.
way?
You know how
Good
I
morning,
feel,
trouble.
bro?
Exactly. So
I didn't
like
hear
don't
what
try
she
to sit here
said.
and tell me
So
So
that just
okay, so
because you
now,
don't feel
so
that way,
fuck
other
both of
women
y'all's
don't.
feelings. Now tell me the law. What law did Democrats put in place to lessen somebody's rights?
It's
Right.
leftist policies. It's
yeah,
not a
that's
law yet.
Well,
Let
what
Not on a
what
laws
federal
did
Name the
level.
policy?
Democrats put?
policy.
What
Okay,
policy?
It's
what
What
leftist
laws?
policy.
written
It's not a law yet on
policy
a federal level.
law? You name it.
What?
What
Okay, so
what
what
policy
All
or
policies
these
did
law
states where
Republicans
has
men
been
are
pass?
put in
allowed to.
place by legislation
What
by
did
We
Democrats?
Republicans do
already know
that?
that all these states where men are allowed to infringe on women's rights are blue states. Stop
Thank
sitting
you.
here and acting like they not.
Okay, so
What?
They
like
are.
I
Wait, wait,
told
wait,
you
wait,
a
wait,
couple
wait, wait,
hours
wait, wait,
ago,
wait.
your pivot game is no good here, son.
What blue
No,
what blue states are
bro.
you talking about?
The
Connecticut.
main one would be California.
I'm in
What is
Connecticut.
the
Then we turn around and
law?
talk about New York. Is
What
Connecticut a
is the
blue
What?
state? I
law?
didn't even know Connecticut was a blue state.
Connecticut's
What
been blue
is
for
the
a long,
law?
long
It's been
time.
blue since its
I
inception.
said
But let
policy. I
me
didn't
just
say
say this.
law.
What
I'ma
Hold on a
policy?
change it,
second.
T-Mac. I
Hold on a
am going
second.
to
Can we
make
go back
Connecticut
to
red.
what?
See, you still stuck on
Can
this
we go?
dumb shit
Yeah,
and
good
won't
luck with
explain
that.
nothing.
But can we just go back to the what Queen was talking about, Section 2 of the Voting Rights Act? That's Louisiana law.
Yeah.
That's being argued before
Because
the
I'm a
Supreme Court. It was
conservative,
argued before
dumbass.
the Supreme Court on
You're a
Wednesday.
conservative that lives
It's not
off of the fucking
needed
rights that
anymore,
liberals
T-Mac.
got you.
It's
What?
not
My
take
morals are
it's not
conservative.
taking any
Fuck
rights
your
away from
morals. You
anyone.
voted for a
It's just
fucking
not
predator.
needed today in
No,
Fuck
no,
your
no, no.
2025.
morals.
It's taking representation from the. Oh, a third of the state of Louisiana is black, but they only have one congressional district, right? So instead of the
T Mac,
Republicans,
you
hold
gotta start
on.
before that. I know, but you gotta start. He
Huh.
don't even know what the fucking thing does. For them to repeal something, he don't even know what the fuck it does. You need to explain to him what does the Voting Right Act say? What is it giving
Okay.
us? I don't think he fucking knows.
So if you
when you know
look
where
at,
This is what's crazy about this shit. This motherfucker claimed he was a
Oh, I
Panther,
swear the
but
microaggressions
but
on the
voting for
but
the
left
again,
guy who
okay,
that
this
fucking
is
took
not a
all the shit away from
that's
black
microaggression.
what
folks.
Hold
pisses
on
me
a
off. It
second.
is a
It sounds like
microaggression.
it,
He don't even
T-Mac.
know what it
Hold
does. I can
on.
comport
This is not
myself
a.
How
easily in
does
any
I
This
don't
is
do
not a
conversation.
microaggressions. I do
microaggression.
full blown.
It's not a microaggression, but
My aggressions
if
are
you look
full
at
blown. Them
Section
shits
2
ain't
of the
micro.
Voting Rights Act of 1964, 65, that was a year before I was born, and I'm still here. But if you look at it in its entirety, it forces states to set their congressional districts by the demographics of that population. The
yes.
state of Louisiana is trying to do away with that. And you don't see a problem with that?
You didn't ask me if I see a problem with that. I absolutely see a problem with gerrymandering. It's racist. Yes, I
But
see
you
Well,
a
voted
problem
for
with
the.
that,
But
see,
you
ma'am.
here's
You
voted
hold
for the
on.
never
guy
asked me
who's
that.
doing.
Let's
Who's
not
doing
He
it.
didn't
let's
run
be
on
clear
that.
about something
He
for
didn't
the
Party.
tell nobody
audience
he was gonna do
because
that.
people
He
are
didn't
getting
tell
ready to go
anyone.
to work and our
Project
numbers are going up.
2025
No,
said it.
hold on,
But
hold
wait
on,
a
hold
minute.
on. People
Nobody
are
knew he
people
was
are
gonna
getting
do
ready,
that,
getting up for
T-Mac.
work, and hold on, Bill. People are getting ready to go to work, and people are listening in, and all this other stuff, and we're trying to inform the audience. And yes, we do have opposition in here, but let's be clear about something, right? The United States Supreme Court heard this because of what Queen talked about, because a bunch of white people said they were being discriminated against, and the Civil Rights Act was unconstitutional. And
Hey,
if as soon as Kavanaugh and his band of merry shitball maggots on the court strikes this down, which I think they're going to, I might be wrong. These former Confederate states are going to put these maps in place, and it's going to basically nullify your vote. That's what's going to happen.
and
It's not going to
I want
nullify
to take
my
this time.
vote
I want
because
to
I
take this
don't live
time,
in
Bobby.
Louisiana.
Hey, Brown.
But
What
I
you're
want to take
looking
this
at
time.
is
I want
what
to
you
take this
look.
time to say, you welcome. There's 6 registered voters in my home, and we have all 6 of them. Those ballots lined up, and we're going to be voting by mail. Uh, voting by
I
mail.
have no problem with that.
Yes on 50.
I have no problem with that.
Yeah, I sent mine in.
To assume that I did is just weird, in my opinion. But I have no problem
What's
Good
with
morning,
that.
trouble.
wait. What's weird?
To assume my position simply because I don't agree with you when it comes to who I voted for.
Listen, well, Brown, this the
You
thing,
voted against your own interest, dude.
Brown. This
Yeah,
wasn't.
Yeah,
It's
but
okay.
Carl,
One
you
second,
can
guys.
say that, but
Hold
Brown,
on
first
one
Brown,
off, I
Brown,
second.
don't
Go
think.
ahead,
Hold
Queen.
on,
Go
can I?
ahead, Queen.
Like people keep addressing me, and I'm not able to
Brown.
respond.
Brown, it's okay if you have conservative libertarian values, but this wasn't the election to vote that way. You ignored the bigotry, the racism, the misogyny, the xenophobia. All of that went out the window, and you said, "Hey, that's basically I don't care about that." And that lets
Are
us know
you?
that you didn't. One second, that lets us know that you didn't do your due diligence when it came to what Kamala Harris was saying because Project 2025 is up to 48% last time I checked. Do you even know about Project 2025?
Yes, I know what Project 2025 is, and Trump didn't
And
write
did
it.
you know in Project 2025
Hey,
that
Queen.
He didn't
Hey,
have to
Queen,
write
real
it.
quick.
They wrote it for him,
What we
dude.
tried to
What are you
tell him
talking
earlier.
about?
No, hold on, real quick. I just want to tell Queen this. Hey, Queen. Earlier, we tried to explain to him that no matter what side you was on this ballot, you should vote for harm reduction. Sorry about that, Queen. Go ahead.
no,
Exactly.
you're right.
See why I didn't want to come up for a
That's
bill?
Brown. That's exactly right. We should have
I'm
voted.
sorry.
You
That's
ain't
what
got to
we
be here if you
said.
don't want to, Brown, man. There are rocks that you can kick.
Oh,
Mhm.
So
leave him alone.
I
Shut
don't
up,
run.
Ace.
It's all good.
I mean, it just shows us how much you hate black women that you ignored all
That's
that
not
and still
I
true.
voted.
hate black women, but I married one
Exactly.
twice. Get the
And
fuck out of here.
you know that 350,000 black women lost their job, and the way the economists measures how good the economy is going to go is black people losing their job first. Did you know that?
Yes, but that's always how America works. If America has a cold, the black community has the flu. That has always been how America works. Even
but
with
we didn't
Mexican
have the
black
flu when
immigrants.
Biden was president, though. Remember, we
Yes,
had
we
Yeah.
record
did.
low
What
unemployment.
the fuck? Yes, we did.
We had
No, we did
record
not.
low unemployment under Biden.
Bull, bruh. Okay.
But if you
We
look
didn't
at
have record low
the numbers,
unemployment under Biden.
we did.
How
We
many
also
times do I have to tell you I don't trust the
child
numbers of the
poverty was
government at
cut by
all? I
fifty
look
Then you
around
percent
my
shouldn't be
in
talking
community
about the
and see
2009.
what's
government if you
going
don't trust
on,
anything
and
about
I
it.
can
There's no point
see
in having a
I
can't
can
have a
see it
decent
from
conversation
my
with you.
own eyes that we are not doing well.
We don't take anecdotal evidence. I mean, not it's not
I'm
evidence.
sure
We
you
don't take
don't
your
now,
anecdotal
but it was
personal
anecdotal
anecdotal shit.
whenever you was speaking though. Got
I
it.
wasn't talking anecdotal. You didn't hear me say I can see with my own
You've
eyes
been
and I
talking
saw this
anecdotal
thing.
this whole time.
No, I have not been.
Yes, you have.
Really, what's anecdotal? I don't think you know
You
what the
haven't
word
given up
means.
any stats to
He's
back up
ignorant.
anything that you said. Everything
Not
that you
true. I
said is
told
your
you.
No.
opinion.
I said a long time ago. I wish I could turn my camera on, but because of the layout thing that Tmac got going on, you can't turn
Everything
cameras
you have
on.
said so far, sir, has been your opinion.
No, it has not been my
And
opinion. It is not my
even when I give
opinion.
you counteracting facts,
You
you
haven't
don't
given no
acknowledge them
facts.
at all.
You haven't given no facts. It's not my opinion that
Bullshit. I
That
have
Russia
okay.
invaded Ukraine. It is not my opinion that Ukraine is a sovereign nation. It is not my opinion that Estonia and Latvia were both in NATO before Russia invaded. Therefore, the
Yeah, but
argument
you're not
about they didn't want
educated
NATO on their
enough to have the
borders, that's not
conversation
my
because you don't
opinion.
even
Those
know
are
what the CIA
facts.
director and the ambassador to Russia when he wrote that memorandum called "Net" means net to
Yeah,
Condoleezza Rice.
and
You
we
don't even know what
discussed
it
that.
is, so you're not qualified to have this
And we
conversation in the first
discussed that
place.
already.
You're not
And
qualified to have this conversation in the
why?
first place because you
Because
don't
I
even
didn't
know
know
what the
about a
American
memorandum that don't
ambassador
mean jack
said.
shit when it comes to this.
You don't even know what the American ambassador said, so how are you qualified to have that conversation?
There's a whole bunch of shit that I don't know what somebody said. Just like there's a whole bunch of shit you don't know what somebody said. That has what to do with the fact that
Yeah, but if you don't know what the
Russia
main
invaded a
professional on
sovereign
the issue said
nation.
at the time, if you
Russia
don't know what the
invaded
main
a
professional on
sovereign
the issue
nation
said if you don't know what the main professional on the issue said at the time, then how are you even close to qualified to have the conversation about it?
because the agreement that we had with Ukraine, I know about that. I also know that Russia invaded a
Yeah, you also
sovereign
know that
nation.
mermaids are real.
What the fuck you talking about?
I'm talking about the shit you talking about because nothing you
No,
saying is making
apparently not.
sense.
Because I said Russia invaded a sovereign nation. You start talking about fucking mermaids. Real shit.
Good
We can
lord, he
talk
don't
real shit.
understand irony.
So if you want to, no, 'cause I thought you said you was talking about real stuff. If you want to talk about real, we can talk about real. You the one sitting here
Yes, we can
don't know what
talk
the
about
fuck
real.
you
Russia
talking
said a
about.
long time ago that Ukraine was a red line. And because they said Ukraine was a red line, it's the same way we would feel if somebody tried to set up in
But you,
Mexico.
and once
Oh, they
again, you
did
talking about
quite a few years
So
feelings.
ago. And
again,
we called it
Once
hitting.
again,
Hold
you
on, hold
talking
on,
about
hold on.
feelings
We
now.
called it stupid
gentlemen,
The
missile
red
crisis.
line don't
gentlemen,
mean
Get
shit
the
if
fuck.
NATO
hold
never allowed
on,
Ukraine.
It don't
gentlemen,
mean shit if it's not America.
It don't
gentlemen,
mean
hold on
shit
a second.
if NATO
Hold
never
on.
But
allowed
Russia
them
is not a
in.
third world country,
Okay,
sir.
let's
They have the
not get
ability to
back on the
defend themselves,
Ukrainian
even against
thing.
Dude,
America.
Let
you're a
hold
fucking
on.
idiot.
Let's not get back on the
No,
Ukrainian
you're a
thing,
fucking
okay?
idiot.
Because it's not
You're
going to
an
get us
idiot who
anywhere.
thinks he knows
But
something, which makes you worse
Yeah,
goddamn.
hold
you're
on, hold
totally
on.
misinformed.
What
If
we're
you
running
haven't
the
even read
risk of
yet, means that you
happening.
don't have the
But
qualifications to speak on this
Yeah,
subject.
yeah, yeah. You said it like three
You don't
times
Calm
even
already,
know
so
down
what
a
you
I'm
still
talking
second,
ain't
about. What are you talking
qualified to
about?
be in the fucking discussion with me.
Calm down a second. Everybody, calm down a second. But what we're running the risk of with this Section 2 of the Civil Rights, of the Voting Rights Act, is a permanent majority of Republicans that's going to roll back progress 50 years ago, back to Jim
Are you
Crow.
asking my opinion
That's
on this, T-Mac?
that's what we're doing. But no. What I'm saying is, yeah, I'll ask your opinion, but that's what's going to happen because these states are going to start redistricting their maps to their electoral advantage. When you said earlier, or somebody said earlier, well, you know what? That doesn't necessarily mean that's what's going to happen. Well, when the Voting Rights Act was gutted back in what, 2013, 2011, the states instantly started implementing ways to redistrict. And the John Lewis Voting Rights Act that the Democrats put in to pass through the House and is still in the Senate, that McConnell at the time would bring to the floor for a vote, right? That that set a nationwide standard for redistricting. The United States Constitution allows us to set our congressional districts by population. Why is the party you're supporting, Brown? Why are they going out of their way to restrict the rights of the marginalized, the rights of
Did
young people
I'll
to
answer that?
engage
Did
in the body politic?
Hey T
this
Mac,
is
is
That's
the
that the
what's
John
same
Lewis
happening.
bill?
Voting
Hey
Rights
T Mac,
Act, right?
Is that the same bill that we have to vote on like every 25, 30 years, whatever? To
No,
To
that's
keep
the
make sure that
Civil
black
Rights
people
Act.
still
I
have
mean,
the
I'm
right
yeah
to
sorry, that's the
vote.
Equal
Yes,
to
Rights.
keep the
That's
rights.
the
Yeah,
Equal
it's
Rights Act.
ERA.
That's the
yes,
Equal
That's
Rights
yes,
why.
Act.
yes. But you did say the
But I'm
John
saying
Lewis
that I'm
Voting Right
saying,
Act, right?
yeah, it outlawed
Wasn't John Lewis a
gerrymandering.
black Democrat?
Yeah, and
The John Lewis Voting Rights Act, and he was a
What
black
about it?
Democrat, correct?
Yeah, what about it? What about it?
yeah, what about it?
So how
What's
are
your
you trying to
point?
blame that on the Republicans when John Lewis was a black
Because
Democrat?
Republicans,
Mitch
the
McConnell was the
Democrats.
Republican that brought us to the
No, I'm
floor.
talking
No, he
about
was
like
not. You got your fucking mind. Mitch McConnell would
no,
not
no,
let them.
no, no,
The
That's
no,
what he
Goddamn
Brown,
just
Voting
you're
Rights
not
said.
Act did not
Brown,
pass
Brown.
because of Mitch McConnell.
Brown, you're not hearing me. Mitch McConnell would not bring the the provisions in the John Lewis Voting Rights Act, for example,
Right.
prohibits gerrymandering.
Mm-hmm.
Every last Republican voted against it, but they're going out there right now whining and suing states to redistrict. The state of
Are you saying
Texas
that did Mitch
is
McConnell
doing it.
filibuster?
No, he wouldn't bring it to the floor for a vote. He didn't the filibuster only applies to appropriations.
Which
It doesn't
administration
apply
was
to
this under?
legislation.
Which
The
administration was
Biden
this under?
administration, the Biden administration.
Wait, I mean not Condoleezza? Didn't Kamala have the deciding vote?
It has to get to a vote first. Mitch McConnell wouldn't
Well,
allow the
but
thing
see,
on the floor.
you're conflating legislation with appropriations. They're
And it's
two
the problem
different
with the left. Y'all
things.
ain't got no fighters. This bullshit. If Kamala had the deciding vote, then how the hell did it not get to a vote if we had an equal? That makes no sense.
Look at man, how stupid are you? God
Get
damn, are
to
you
a
not
vote.
listening or what? The man, look, Mitch McConnell would not allow the fucking piece of legislation to get to the floor. If it doesn't get to the floor, it can't go to a vote.
How can
Only
Right,
Mitch
way
Nancy
she
McConnell block it
Pelosi,
if he
only
Nancy
didn't have a
Pelosi,
majority?
hold on a second, T-Mac.
Nancy.
Only way she can break a fucking tie is if it goes to a vote. If he doesn't
But
allow
that's
it
what
on
I'm
the
saying.
Correct,
How
floor,
can Mitch
it
correct.
McConnell
can't
block it
get
if
to
he
a
didn't?
vote.
If how can Mitch McConnell block it if he didn't have a majority? He didn't have the majority at the time.
Mitch
He was
McConnell
the
was Speaker of
Senate.
the House. What the fuck are you talking
He was
about?
no. He was a
He did
Senate
not.
majority leader. He was a Senate majority leader.
Yes, I'm sorry, Senate
No, he
Majority
was.
Leader. You're not Speaker of the House.
Wait. No, he
Pelosi was the
wasn't.
Speaker of the House.
Yeah, he was the Speaker of the House, but that comes to the seniority, not whether or not you have a
This
majority.
was passed during the first 2 years of the Biden administration, before
I'm trying to
Schumer
remember whether or
became.
not the Republicans had a majority because I don't think they did.
They
I'm
had
pretty
the
sure
Senate.
the
They
Democrats swept
okay. The
them.
Democrats had the House. The Republicans had the Senate.
Hey, Glitch McConnell took a nice little spill the other day while I was walking, being asked
I'm
questions.
not even going
Oh, I
there.
apologize because I've been drinking a
Brown.
little
So
bit, but I'm pretty
if
sure the
it's
Democrats
passed in
had the
the
power at the
House,
time.
No, they did not.
Go ahead, Queen.
Brown,
I
if
think
it's
he bullshitting
passed
me
in the
right now.
House, if it's passed in the House and when it gets to Senate, if they don't agree
Right.
on it when it's the majority, then it won't go through.
Then
But
it go
see, to
to the
be
it won't go
honest
to
with you,
vote.
Brown,
But
I'll
I thought
make
the
this
Democrats had
concession.
the House.
But hold on a second, Brown. I'll make this
Wait. Hold
concession.
on, hold on, hold on. Let me
I
make sure
think
I'm getting
because of
this right. Are you
Manchin,
telling
I
me?
think because of hold on, let me explain it. I think because of Manchin and Cinema that it was not brought to the floor. But McConnell wasn't going to bring it to the floor anyway.
But Manchin and Sinema voted
I
against
think
their party,
Manchin and
right?
Cinema, yes, they were well, Manchin was a Democrat. Cinema became an independent. But I think
But
they
she pretty much switched to
filibustered
voting. She pretty
Both of
much
them
switched to
fools.
voting with Democrats, right?
what?
Cinema. She pretty much switched to
And
voting with
not have a
Democrats, didn't she?
conversation.
No, she switched to
No,
voting with Republicans
no. She became an independent and
Like
caucused with
and
just talk to
caucus
the
with
point.
Republicans.
Republicans.
Hey, T-Mac. So
This don't sound right.
whatever the Democrat word is for rhino, that's what they were.
Dino.
Yeah, Joe Manchin was not a Democrat. You know that,
No.
right? That's why a lot of legislation
So I
unalived
was
in the
right. They
Senate.
did have the power, but somebody switched over.
No,
Man, I
they
can't remember
filibustered it.
everybody's fucking political career. Like, bro,
They filibustered it. Manchin and Sinema stopped a lot of legislation that was passed in the House in the first 2 years of the Biden
because they
administration.
voted against their own party.
They didn't vote. They just filibustered it. There was no vote. You keep
Wait,
saying vote.
in order to filibuster, you have to.
All you have to say is I'm going to filibuster now by Senate rules. In fact,
That's not a
they
filibuster.
wouldn't.
That's
They
just a
wouldn't.
non-vote.
Yes, it is.
Oh,
In
No,
order
a
to filibuster,
filibuster
you have
isn't
to
a
speak
y'all
for a
function.
certain
stupid.
amount of time on an issue in order to stop the vote in the first place.
Yes, that's how it's
No,
supposed to be. But
that's
nowadays, the
how it's
filibuster
supposed
has
to
been
be.
watered down to where
And
all you got
now
to do is say,
it's,
I'm
oh,
going to
I'm just going to
filibuster.
filibuster
And
and
then they
vote.
don't even make you stand there for
They don't
hours and
make you
hours and talk.
stand your bitch
That's
ass up
bullshit. That's
there
not
and
the
read the
law.
cat in the hat. No,
But that's not
no,
the
it's a
law.
Senate
It ain't
rule.
about the law.
But
It's about the way they do it
it's
now. They
Senate
don't do it the
rules.
way they
Yeah, it's the way the
used to or
Senate
the way it's
rule.
supposed to be done.
But I'm
Correct.
not the
Some
one who's
people
supposed to be
do
in an
because
uproar
what's
about
his
this
name?
bullshit.
What's his
Cory Booker did it.
Cory Booker.
Cory Booker did
Booker
it.
just broke
Yeah,
the record.
Yeah, Cory Booker. You're supposed to speak
yeah.
for a certain amount of time to make
Yeah,
sure that
but
the
a
vote
lot of
don't go
times they
through.
don't. A lot of times they say they're going to filibuster, and instead of going through that whole process of a motherfucker standing there for hours
And
and
they don't
hours,
even
they
have to
just
actually
cave
do
in.
it.
Yeah, a lot of times they
You
won't
telling
actually
me
do
all
it.
they have to do is say I'm going to filibuster. They don't
Yes,
have to
that's
actually
it.
do it, and the vote
That's
just
it.
don't go through.
That's it.
That's
Yes,
correct.
Let me
they
grab
cave
Missionary
in.
War Part 2. This some bullshit. What the fuck? No, that's not how that works. I'm
Look,
sorry, I
That's
have
how
to
they're
admit that.
whether it's
doing
That's
it.
not
passing
It
how
may
that
not
posted,
works.
be
yes.
how it works, but that's how
Yeah.
they're doing it.
Motherfuckers more mad
Right?
about the filibuster than the fucking Civil Rights Act voting. Okay.
Right.
The fuck?
What? I
Yeah.
fought for the Civil Rights Act. Fuck is you talking
You ain't
about?
fight for shit.
That's why we so confused, young brother. Well,
Because I don't agree with
myself.
everything that the
I'm
left
gonna speak
says
for
just
You
myself.
because
don't
they
fight for
say
shit.
it.
You just
That's
go
why.
out
Sometimes
there,
y'all
man.
fucking wrong, bro.
But you voted for the guy who's going to strip away all of the shit that you fought for.
And it was in
He ain't
Project
gonna strip away with
2025, which
shit
was
because he got
written
to
for
deal with
Trump.
us.
Are
What
you
you
What do you
scared
dumb?
of?
mean? Wait. What do you
What?
I
mean?
don't know
Are
why I'm
you
asking.
dumb?
That's rhetorical at this point. You
We have
fucking out of
ballots
your
in this
You
country,
goddamn
hate black
mind.
sir.
women.
Gotta deal with
You
who?
hate black women
You voted for
that
him,
much. You can't even
dipshit.
say her name right. You hate black women that much. You can't
I
even say her
wasn't
fucking
talking
name
to a
right.
woman. I was talking to Lizelle.
No, I'm talking to you. You could not vote for a black
Man,
woman because
shut
you
your
hate them that much.
Bruh, shut your dumb
So
ass
you
up. I
vote
done
for the
married
white
2 black women.
supremacist.
How the fuck you gonna tell me I
I'm
hate black
telling
women?
you, because
Shut
that's
your
what you
dumb ass
did.
up. You don't know shit about shit.
I know you voted for a white
Stupid.
supremacist over a black woman. That's a fact.
She's not black.
That's a fact. Oh,
She
she
is
not.
black
She's
She's
Punjabi
not black.
Indian. She
Then.
What?
ain't black.
and black.
Now
Oh
she
my
not
Wait a
black.
minute.
Then.
Nigga,
What
you
is
fuck,
she?
man.
See,
All
What?
right,
What
now
is she
Steven.
you done
then?
drank all the fucking
Punjabi
Kool-Aid,
Indian.
man.
She's not
God
black.
damn. See,
I
what's,
said
Jesus,
what's
that
so
yo,
with
T-Mac,
so
this
anti-black
so
dude, this
Brown,
dude,
what's so
and the
fucked
he's
fact
Brown, what's
trolling.
so fucked up about this?
Wait. Hold on
Hold
a
on.
second.
I'm not
Are you
Brown,
about to keep doing this
suggesting?
bullshit,
Are you
bro.
Brown, what
suggesting that Kamala Harris is not a black woman that attended
Indian
Howard
people don't call
University
themselves
and
black.
is a
so,
AKA? Is
damn
that
T
what
Mac,
you're
I wish you had that
suggesting?
Indian
goddamn thing
people
to where I
don't
could turn
call
my fucking
themselves
camera
got
black,
on.
all the white
fam.
man talking points. Got all the
Yep.
white man talking points. They got
Brown, what's so
this
messed up
motherfucker
about
I
this?
mad.
And
got
I
the
think the
truth.
thing,
Indian
Brown, I
people
think the
don't
All.
thing
call
that's got
themselves
all of us
black.
up here
They don't
so
consider
messed up and
themselves part of
confused
the black
about
community,
is that you
even though
claim
some of them
is that
darker
you
than
say
us.
you did so much fighting for the black community and what, but you didn't
I
let some
did.
rich ass
Man,
white
he ain't taking
man
his fights
talk
and
you
shit.
into
He's
denouncing
lying.
a black woman, the fact that she black.
She ain't black.
This
Look here,
TikTok
And she
lying
ain't
if
married
you
to
ass.
a
What?
got
black
What?
man. So
when
why would I give a fuck?
Brown, if you
Wait.
are
Hold
near a
on.
computer, Brown, if you are near a computer, or when you get a minute, type in
She ain't
Google
black and she ain't
Kamala.
married
Wait a
to a
minute,
black
type
man.
into
So why would I
Google
give a
Kamala
fuck?
Harris's family, and
Hey,
then go look at
is Bob
pictures,
Marley black?
and it'll show you pictures of
Brown?
her
Yes.
family, and you can
Her
see that
father
there's
was
Bob
a
black
Marley
folks in
black
her
black?
family. The woman is
or
black.
was it his mother?
Is Bob Marley black?
Yes.
Okay, Kamala Harris is black.
Bullshit.
Damn, you drank
You
all of your
can't
Okay,
argue
damn
with
I
T-Mac.
don't
Kool-Aid.
understand. What are you arbitrate? Are you
Yeah,
the
he could.
arbiter of her race? What do you mean
No,
she's
but
not
neither one of
black?
her parents
He
classify
let a white
themselves as
man tell
black.
him
So
that
why would I
this woman
classify
ain't
her as
black, and he
black?
believe that shit.
Neither one of her parents
You're
classify
not
themselves
being
as
for
black.
real
Bullshit.
though.
Her father is black.
I'm being completely for real.
I know you. After you being for real, I'm starting to agree with
You're
you
saying
now.
the
Shit.
Madam Vice President from 2021 to 2025 is not a black woman.
Next thing you know, he gonna say
For
she ain't
Yeah,
she wasn't born in
I did just
America.
like her laugh. If you're gonna be honest,
what?
I
So
thought
so you didn't vote
it
for it because
seemed
you didn't like a
fake.
laugh.
Her laugh seemed fake to me.
Yeah, of course
Hmm.
it did.
Telling you,
Next
white
thing you know,
people
And
is
she
you
like
married to
you
a
you
white
Can't
you
be.
saying
man.
she
white
wasn't
people be
You
calling.
American
can't.
too. She
See
wasn't
now
born in
Her
you
hair
just
America.
darker
see
than
now
she.
now you're just humoring the crowd because you can't
Just
be
call it out.
serious. For
Call it out.
real, call what out?
This motherfucker hates black women. Like I don't. It's clear as fucking day.
I hate
See,
black
I'm
women.
starting to agree
Come
with
I'm
on,
this
not
Have you
now.
seen my
saying,
last
he
girlfriend?
okay,
hates.
I'm not going to say that, but
I'm
you're
saying
sitting
he
there
hates.
suggesting to the audience that she wasn't a black woman. She's a black woman. What are you talking about?
Written for a felony PDF essay,
Exactly.
lying
Hey,
crook, white
hey,
I don't
T
care if
Mac.
she was
supremacist
a
It seemed like,
over
purple
a black
woman.
hey,
You
woman.
hey, hey,
chose
Lonsdale. It seemed like
the criminal
the
PDF
more people that come in here, the
over the
dumber you
lady.
sound.
She was not a black woman. She was Punjabi Indian.
Yeah, the more people that come in here, the dumber you sound, bruh.
Yep.
She was
I'm telling
what?
you,
Punjabi
Okay.
Indian.
If your
Like
father
what's that
is
girl from The
black,
Office? What's her name?
okay, can I
Lindy.
ask you a
Yeah,
question?
So
like
Can
her.
I
Hey,
hold
so
Punjabi
what
on? Can
Indian.
difference?
I
What
ask you?
difference does it
Hold on,
make, Brown?
And
hold
she
on,
was dark
Moselle.
as fuck.
taking that.
Hold on, Moselle.
That don't mean you black.
So Brown, if your father is black, are you black?
Hmm. Her father ain't
Then
black.
how? Her father is black.
Have you seen
No,
her
he ain't.
father, Brown?
Yeah,
Oh,
I've done
You
whole
sure you
lives
seen
about
him?
him. I've done
You
whole
sure you
lives
seen him?
about him with
what's
his
his
picture
first
in the
name?
background.
then what's
I
her
can't
father?
remember. It was
Damn,
his
Then
T
what's her
picture.
Mac. I wish you
father?
had T Mac. You got to figure out this whole
I can't something,
I
bruh.
this
don't
layout in your
He
fucking
was
life.
some
back
type
up
of
off of
he was
me,
some type of
Moselle.
professor in
Goddamn,
Jamaica.
I upgraded. I'm
I
sorry.
do remember that much.
Brown,
He was
where's her
some type
daddy
of
from?
professor
You
in
need to
It
Jamaica.
won't
downgrade
let
again, T
me.
Mac. This is some bullshit.
Oh,
All
wait.
right,
So T
fair
Mac,
enough.
I think he just denied the fact that her dad is Jamaican. Is that what you just said?
So
Jamaican don't
Jamaicans
mean
aren't
black. You got
black?
Chinese Jamaicans.
Jamaican is a
Jamaican don't mean black. You got white
nationality.
Oh my
Jamaicans. You got
God.
Chinese
Okay, do you
Jamaicans.
understand the
It's
And
a
difference
you
between
nationality, not a race,
ethnicity and
sir.
nationality? Do you
It's a
I'm
understand
with you,
those
man.
nationality, not a
differences?
race.
Hey T
I'm
Mac.
It's a
with you, man. Ace.
nationality,
Fuck this
not a
guy.
Hey
race.
T Mac.
Do you know the difference?
Yeah.
France is a race.
You
Yeah. You got white people in Africa claiming that they Africans.
They are Africans. That is a nationality.
Okay. Exactly. A
That's not
nationality
a
and a race is not the
race.
same thing. Just because you say
Okay,
you Jamaican don't
Kamala
mean you black.
Harris's father was
Just because
black.
you're Jamaican don't mean you're black, sir.
Okay,
It
can we get on
does.
something else now?
They
Because
got
this is
Chinese
You ain't
Jamaicans, white
bullshitting.
Jamaicans. Like just
Actually, you
because
walk
you
through a
say you
double to a
American
wall.
don't mean you
You're
white.
proving your own point.
The fuck
You
is you
walk
talking
yourself right
about?
into a wall.
Brown let me maybe I'll clear something up. Were you convinced that she wasn't black because she said she was running as the first South Asian president?
Yeah, because
Okay, perfect.
when black
Perfect.
people
I
are
love it.
black, they're gonna
One
say I'm
second,
the first
Brown.
black person.
Right, I love that for you. The reason she said that because she would be basically saying that's a lie because I mean she would be telling a lie because she's not the first black woman to run, so she used South Asian because the first black woman to run was Charlotta Spears Bass or something like that. So that's
I'm
why
glad
she
you just
wouldn't say.
admitted. I'm glad
no,
That's
you
why
just
she
actually,
admitted that
no.
she herself said that
Didn't
she
Shirley
wasn't black,
Chisholm
but
run
yeah,
for
now all of
Shirley
a sudden
Chisholm
president?
No,
she
ran.
is.
Shirley
I'm
Chisholm was
showing.
for president,
I'm
not
For
showing my
vice
president.
president.
Shirley
age.
Chisholm was president.
Yeah, that
But
she was for
anyway, I'm
president,
glad
not
you
a
just
vice
admitted that
president.
she herself said that she wasn't black. I'm glad you
Because
admitted
she's
that.
the
Thank
first
you.
And I
No,
don't think
Brown,
she
are you
only
having
said black. I think she said
Brown?
South Asian. I think she said black and
She
South
That's
could
what she
Asian.
just
say
did
she's
is
the
admitted
first.
that she
One
herself
second,
said that she was not black.
Brown, you are taking my words and construing 'em. She can't say she's the first black person because
You can't
she's
be
not
black.
the first. One
Look,
second, Brown.
She wasn't. She wasn't.
She's not the first black woman, so she would be telling the lie. But she is the first South Asian lady to run because
so you
she's
can't be black one
biracial.
minute
She's
and not be black the
biracial.
next minute. If you black, you black.
She's
No, no,
It's
no,
just
no,
that
biracial.
simple.
no. Brown,
Oh my
Brown,
gosh.
Brown,
Ain't no such
Brown,
thing
Brown
as
full of shit.
biracial in
Brown.
America. If
Listen,
you
listen
black,
to
you
this.
black.
She was not the first black
That's
woman
crazy
to
to hear
run
that
for
come out of the mouth of a
president.
black woman. There's
You
no
know
such
what's
thing as
Brown.
crazy,
biracial in
Brown, is that
America.
I
If
don't
you
Oh my
care
black,
if
you
you
God.
was
black.
purple.
Period.
You
You
chose
don't
the
know
We
predator
what?
all
Do
over
you
know
not
nobody.
know
this.
what multiracial? You don't know what biracial mean?
If you black in America, you are black. It don't matter what else you got in you. You are
We do
black.
have
Bullshit.
We
biracial
all know
people,
that.
sir.
There are biracial people.
No, I know that we have biracial people. You not getting what I'm saying. Barack Obama was biracial. Did he ever come out and say I'm
Huh?
white?
Oh my
No.
lord.
He said I'm black because we all
So
know that in America, when you
He
Sweet
black, you
baby
fucking
actually
black.
Jesus.
She didn't say I'm
Brown.
Sweet
actually
black.
he
baby
She don't say
actually
Jesus.
I'm
just
black.
said
Did
he
she?
actually
Did she
just said
say I'm
I
black?
am as the world sees me.
Man, get the fuck out of here. Y'all
That's
Yeah,
just
what
try
he
to
look at
change
said.
this.
the y'all
So
try to change the goalposts to fit your
this
argument.
guy, this
Nobody
They
This
is
is
called him the
changing.
first
My
diabolical.
black
goalpost didn't
president.
change.
They don't give a
Brown.
This
fuck
is
about him
Nobody
being
is
crazy.
changing the
biracial.
no,
goalpost.
no, 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 no.
This is
This is
this is the
crazy.
conception
It's
of
simple
Let's
as
take
America.
that.
What are
score.
we even talking about?
I tell you, let's take score. So this guy he loves white
Man,
supremacy.
y'all bogus as
He's
hell, bro.
un-American, a traitor, hates black
Yep.
women.
Yep.
I'm a traitor.
Just do
You
the
damn
Yep.
floor.
right I'm a traitor to
You are you are
America.
Yep.
you are
Yep.
antichrist too, right? You
I'm
you
a
hate
traitor to
Jesus, right?
America. Nah, I'm not a
Yeah, you do.
demigod.
You voted for Trump. You hate Jesus.
Right.
I hate Jesus.
Let's throw in a
Did
little
he just say I
delusional.
hate
Oh, they
Jesus?
love white Jesus.
Yeah,
No,
they love that
no,
other
Wow.
no.
Jesus.
He hates
Jesus
They
wasn't
don't
Jesus.
love
white.
No.
T-Bus.
Yep.
How you gonna have
Hey
her like
Stevie, they love
wool, feet
orange
like
So,
people.
bronze and
so,
be a
so,
white
so,
man? That
so,
makes no sense.
wait. Let's get off. Let me cycle back to something.
Level
So
set.
July 2020 was when the Honorable John Lewis, unalived, right, passed away. That's when
Respect to John Lewis.
initially that the bill that I was talking about, it was introduced during the Trump administration, not the Biden administration. Okay. Now, um, Pat Leahy, John Lewis, they changed it in July of 2020 to the John Lewis Voting Rights Act. Originally, it was called the Voting Rights Advancement Act of 2019. But then after John Lewis passed away, that's when it became the John Lewis Voting Rights Act, right? Now, the
I'm not sure.
Republicans had
Like
the
I'm
Senate.
following
The
you, but I'm not
Republicans
sure
had
what
the
it was
Senate.
called.
The Republicans had the Senate at that
Hold
time.
on.
This was during the Trump administration. Now, when Pelosi took back the House of Representatives, the Democrats took back, the upper and lower chambers of Congress. They couldn't pass it through cloture because of what I said. Joe Manchin and
Is expert
Sinema
time
opposed the
out, Tina.
changes and couldn't bring it to the floor for a vote. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Stevie. Go
Hey,
ahead.
are you up, X brand?
Brand out.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna drop X brand. Let me get
Who you bringing up, Stevie?
itchy.
All right, Roger that.
Oh fuck.
Nephew. Nephew.
You scared of me.
What's up, Itchy?
What's going on? What's going on, everybody?
What's up, bitch?
T-Mac, I appreciate you bringing me up. I just wanted to point something out right quick. Now, when she was out here hoeing with all these black men, she was black. But when she got married, all of a sudden now she white. You got a motherfucker who so pro-black that he didn't vote for a blackish woman, but voted for a white man that has ties to white supremacist organizations. This how pro-black these niggas is.
You can't make it up.
Now, when they call her a hoe, all they said she was sleeping with was black men. Montel Jordan, Montel
I didn't even bring
Williams,
up Willie
Montel Franks. And they said she was a hoe. They connected her with black men. But she married a white man, so now she not white. Secondly, you got a white man that has every white supremacist organization voting for him. But you're so pro-black that she's blackish and not black enough, so you vote for the openly bigoted white man.
Can I respond to
Niggas are
that?
stupid.
Look,
These
hear him
niggas
say
that
he
never
was a Black
participated in politics and they can get on this app and tell you what the fuck they want to tell you.
Yep,
These
I call it
dumbass
out.
niggas that never participated in politics need to stop. Just keep doing what you were doing before Donald Trump played that fiddle and got your goofy asses up off of whatever bench you bitch niggas was sitting on. But it makes no sense to me. It makes zero sense to me for a woman to be called a hoe for all the niggas she fucked with.
Hey,
but now
watch
she
out.
ain't
He's
black.
a Black Panther.
Y'all niggas.
Can I?
He's a Black
Can I
Panther.
just can I just address something before we move forward? I
It's
never
were you
said
up here
that.
when he said he's a
I
Black
didn't bring
Panther?
up Willie Brown. I didn't bring up
Pussy ass
Montel
niggas
Jordan.
weird as
That was
fuck.
never even brought into the conversation. You just came up and made that up yourself, sir. Nobody ever mentioned that in the conversation.
I ain't
Now I've
say
heard
you
the
said
stories.
shit, nigga, so you must have felt like I hit you with a rock, bitch, because I never mentioned your name for one. I
Who
said
the fuck you
niggas.
calling a bitch, hoe cake ass
You
nigga?
little,
Man,
little,
Itchy, you got me
face
fucked
ass
up, bro.
boy.
Don't be
Don't do
talking to
this
me
shit
like
this
that,
morning. I
man.
didn't even
Real
mention
talk,
your
man.
name,
No,
hoe ass nigga. You must have felt
nigga.
hit by a rock. These
You
were
being real
words,
fucking
hoe ass
disrespectful
nigga.
right now. We can
Gentlemen,
have a
These words,
conversation.
hoe
let's
We
not
want
ass
to
do
have a
nigga. You must
this.
felt
conversation,
like
but
you
you
got
can't be
hit by a
talking to
rock.
people like
Man, I
you
don't give a
about to
fuck
hoe
about
cake.
none of that.
Man, you got me all the way fucked up,
Hold
bro.
on, Brown. I
Brother,
I'm
can't
keeping
see
100
you.
with you.
Hey,
You know
brother,
what I'm
let's
saying? We
not
can
do
have a
this.
conversation
Boy,
if you want to have a
you'd rather
conversation,
jump
but
on
don't be
that
sitting up here
goddamn
like you about
stove
to
at the
son me.
IHOP
Brothers,
over there.
I'm a
let's not
grown
do
ass
this.
nigga
We
too.
got
Fuck you,
over
nigga.
a
You know
hundred
what I mean?
people
Don't
in
do that,
here.
bro.
We got
Nah,
an
bro.
Don't do that.
audience.
You heard how he talking though. I'm supposed to just
Hey,
take that
hey,
shit.
hey,
You know what I'm
hold on,
saying? Like
Brown.
you
You
heard how he
would in
Come
real
talking.
on.
life.
He calling me a bitch.
You
All
would
this,
in real
a
life,
nigga.
nigga.
Like bro, I don't even
Oh,
talk like that. I try to keep it
So
respectful
again,
so we can have a
it kills
conversation. But
me.
this whole cake ass
You
nigga
put
sitting
that
there
shoe
talking to
on,
me like
hoe
I'm the
ass
hoe or
nigga. I
something.
didn't
You got
mention
me
you.
fucked up, nigga.
Yeah, you put that
Calm
shoe
that
on,
shit
hoe
down,
ass
bro.
nigga. I ain't
Calm that
mention you. I
shit
didn't say
down.
your name
Calm that shit
once.
down. Calm that shit down.
Hey, just to be honest though, Brown, he never did mention
Or what,
anybody's
Brown? What you
name.
gonna do?
He
Press
said
9?
them.
No, it's
What
the
you
way
gonna do?
he be
Press
talking
9,
about people
nigga?
when you throwing
You
them.
on the phone, nigga? What
That's
you gonna do?
I hate
Press
a man
9,
who
nigga?
throw rocks
can
then
we
hide his
not?
hands. I can't stand a man who throw rocks then hide his hands. Motherfucker, put my
Well, I'm
name on
talking
it
to
to
you,
make it
bitch,
official.
nigga.
Put my name
Since
on
you
it to
want me
make it
to
official because
throw a
I'm the
rock
one
and
up here
goddamn
talking.
you say
So
I
who the
didn't
fuck it
call
is
your
that you
name, I'm
talking
talking
about?
directly to you.
Security.
I'm the one
I
up here
hate
talking. So
niggas
who the
like
fuck it
you.
is
Ain't
that you talking
joking.
about? Put my name on it. Make it
Y'all, can we get
official.
back on the
Security.
topic? All right, we can dance around longer. Can
Security.
we get back on the topic,
That's
please?
that bullshit, bro. Nah, bro. Y'all be talking
Okay,
crazy on the
okay, okay.
fucking
So once
internet
it's
like
done.
people ain't
Okay,
with that shit, bro.
okay,
Don't
bro.
talk to me like that. For real.
Okay, bro.
I'm
It's
the
Well,
one up
you
here talking, so I
120
gotta assume
goddamn
that you
pounds
talking
soaking
about
wet
me.
with bricks in your pocket.
Man, get the
Nigga, you better
fuck
go
up,
sit your
bro.
little
All
light
right,
ass
y'all.
down
Ding,
somewhere.
ding, 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 ding,
A
ding.
blind
Round
Go
up.
motherfucker
sit
can
your
see
little
that
light
you was
Let's
ass
get back
talking
on
down
the
about me,
topic.
somewhere,
bro.
nigga.
Stop playing.
okay,
Go with that
Brown.
bullshit, bro.
Okay,
Y'all be
okay,
talking
Black Panther.
crazy and then
You good.
expect people not to get with
Okay,
that
Black
with you.
Panther. You
Don't do
good.
that.
Come
You
on,
good,
man.
Black Panther. You good. You good.
Everybody tough.
No,
Okay,
like
you
you
know
said,
everybody
Chef,
tough
I'm
and
a
shit.
cancer.
Let's
Fuck
get
that.
He's a straight
I
Again,
snake.
know.
I
I
never
know.
mentioned this hoe ass nigga name at
I
all.
in
didn't
trouble.
mention
You
Can
See what
we
the fuck I'm
get
talking
back
about?
on the
You see what the
topic?
fuck I'm talking about? Oh,
Steve.
that's funny though.
Shh. You'll
That's
be
Brown,
all
funny
right.
though, right?
Steve,
relax.
you
You're gonna
still
be all right, bro. It's good.
But you telling me to relax, man,
But see,
bro?
what
I
The
we're
biggest
did.
telling, hold
disrespect on y'all see
I
on,
that
never
shit,
said
Brown,
relax. I just said let it
man.
go.
You got me
What?
Let
fucked
it go,
up,
brother.
bro.
You good.
Let it go. You know we in the
Hey,
barber
T-Mac,
shop,
let's
so
speak before
everybody just calm
PSA.
down a second.
Exactly. And if he was in the barbershop, he wouldn't be saying none of that shit. I
Oh,
promise you.
don't say
T-Mac,
that.
I
let's speak
think
before
he
Don't
would.
PSA,
say
I
because
that.
we
think
Don't
he
got
say
to
would.
that.
But
calm down a little
anyway,
bit.
Don't say
that's
that.
Nigga,
Don't
who
say
is
that.
you?
Motherfucker,
Nigga,
you
who
ain't
is
allowed to
you?
speak.
T-Mac,
The
Nigga,
fuck?
hey,
you ain't
T-Mac,
even
let's
yeah.
got
speak
good
before
health care.
PSA
Nigga, you
so
seen your
so she
teeth,
can calm it
nigga.
down.
Who is
I don't
We
know
was
you?
what
almost. We
Stevie
was
doing.
Yeah,
almost
because
there.
I actually
T-Mac, we
Stop
was
turned
playing
down
your
almost
fuck you
there,
ass
talking
bro.
up
about.
on this
We was
app and
almost.
in
Sorry,
real
We
life.
Chef.
was
Stop
almost
playing with
there.
me,
Chef,
boy.
we
I
was
actually
all.
get down. Fuck you talking about.
Yeah.
Hey, Brown, you good, bro?
Man, Chef, these youngsters. But look, we were
We're
talking
youngsters. I'm
about
40 years old.
you
But you're
young to me.
acting like a
Shit, I'm
YN right
almost
now,
20
though. So
years
stop.
older than you. What are you talking
You
Yeah,
know what? I
about?
you
give you
acting
that,
like a
elder.
YN. So stop it,
I
bro.
give you that. But I'm
Hey,
just saying, don't
we
I
can
need you to
trade
necessarily
resonate,
no
spots,
youngster no
Brown.
more.
You
You
can
feel
take
me?
bro.
my 20 years and
No,
I'll
I'm good.
erase yours. You know
I
what I'm
need you to
saying?
regulate your emotions.
Hell
That's
no.
all.
I'm
That's it.
straight.
Just chill.
I'm straight. I'm
Regulate
good.
Yeah,
your emotions.
just slow down. Everybody just take a deep breath. But what I'm saying is what I was saying about the Supreme Court hearing on Wednesday, potentially further gutting the Voting Rights Act. And I was also right about what they did in 2013 in that 5-4 decision in the Holder decision in Tennessee. So, Brown, what you don't understand is that um, there are people that came before you that look like all of us on this panel who was willing to sacrifice everything for the right
Mhm.
for you to be up here supporting Trump. Do you not understand that? And you're sitting there saying that you're Mr. Black Panther? You don't see the obvious contradiction in that.
See, this is the thing, and this is what really like gets me going right. Is
Keep
because
it
I
short,
can't have a difference of
Keep it
opinion.
short.
Nobody's
I'm
saying
not.
that you can't
I'm gonna
have a
keep it short.
difference
I'm
of
gonna keep it short.
opinion.
I can't have a difference of opinion without being called everything but a child of God by my own fucking people.
Hey! Stop
You
that.
feel me? I don't like that,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
I
nobody's
really,
doing
really
that,
Stop
don't.
that, bro.
Brown. That's
Leave
not
that.
fair.
Leave
That's
that to
not
them
T
fair,
white
and
Mac,
you
boys.
I
know
you
was
it.
been
going.
on,
Hey,
man. You
no.
been
Steve,
on
Leave
this.
let's
that to
be
You
them
been,
white
honest.
boys, bro.
nah, bro.
I
You
You got
been
get
on
you.
you
this
got
app
thicker
with me
skin than
all
that.
night. You done heard
No,
all the
you
shit.
got thicker skin than that.
No,
You should
no,
have
I
thicker
get
skin
that.
than that.
No,
Stop
hold
it.
on, Chef.
See,
Hold
you're
on,
not
Chef. Hold
being
on, Chef.
fair,
You wasn't
Brown.
heard.
You're
You
not
didn't hear
being
all of it.
fair.
You didn't hear all of it. T Mac did.
No, T Mac
You
didn't.
done
That
been
was
on this
me.
live
That
No,
with
was
I
me
me.
all
didn't.
night.
That was
Brown, you're
me.
not.
That was me.
Go
I
ahead.
called you a Steven. I called you a woman hating
I'm not even
motherfucker.
talking about just
Coconut.
you. I'm talking
I
about way
did.
before
They
you.
didn't.
I just got to you on this live. I've been
Motherfucker.
on 3 other lives with T
Boy,
Mac
you a
tonight.
coon and a coconut and other lives too. So what the fuck?
Okay, can we?
If that's your opinion, that's fine.
Jesus Lord Almighty.
Hey, Stevie, can
Well,
you do a
Brown.
PSA, please, so we can kind of
Yeah,
calm it down a little bit?
Stevie, do a
I
PSA.
know where I
God
stand.
damn. What'd you say?
I said I called him a dumbass and a bigot, and on this live, I'm gonna call him a crybaby ass pussy.
No, I'm just saying.
Okay, there
At the
goes the
end of the day,
PSA.
when it's all said and
Thank
done,
you,
I know what I
Stevie, for
stand
your
on, and ain't nobody
endorsement.
gonna shake
But
me on it.
Hey, you gotta
For
take
real.
that one on the chin, bro. You gotta take that
I
one on
am
the chin.
taking it on the chin. It's all good. I'm
but
not tripping. You know what I'm
Brown.
saying? I'm not even
Here's
gonna get out
where
of my body about none of
but
this. This
Brown,
the
listen,
thing.
listen,
I'm
Brown.
still gonna stand on what I stand on because what I
Brown,
believe is what I believe. Like
listen
I
to an
said, I'm
old
more of a
man for a
conservative.
sec.
Because at the
Brown,
end of the day,
listen,
Go
Brown, you
ahead.
voted for a
Brown,
dude
you're
who's
on
gonna
this
take away all your
commentary
rights.
again, but listen to an old
I
man
mean,
for a
that's your
second,
opinion.
okay? Brown, could you listen to an old man for a second? One of the
Go
things
ahead.
that you're doing that's probably pissing a lot of the people off on this panel right now, you're arbitrating Kamala Harris's race. Don't fucking do that. She's a black woman.
No,
Period.
she not.
Oh wow. Okay.
You know,
So this
You don't
video,
you
realize.
know,
See.
it
The
don't matter
problem
how.
is you don't realize how offensive that is.
No,
It's
here's the
offensive.
thing,
it
Brown.
is
It don't matter
Brown.
how black she is. You can still hate her.
So Brown, this video of her talking about in 2006 about black men and how the justice system is unfair to you guys. That doesn't make her black, and she
Why she
referenced my
participated in it?
and she referenced multiple times my community. That doesn't do it for you when she's talking. Do you want me to play the clip real quick?
Why she participated in that same system that she's trying to speak against in order to get people's votes? No,
Right,
I'm not
I know
interested.
you
So,
know,
I'm not.
motherfucker.
That's
yeah.
You
not.
know
So
what it
Brown,
is,
That
okay,
wait a
shit
minute.
ain't
Brown.
better.
You
So
Hold
that
on
Brown.
one
made Bell
second.
Black
for the
because I
I
spent
gotta
22
She was
years
a
in probation.
prosecutor,
I
correct?
I
gotta
just want to
say
say
this and I'll
something.
be
She was a
done.
prosecutor, right?
Yeah, she
I
was
Let the
feel
prosecutor. She
queen
like
had
speak.
a good
Let
Okay.
job.
queen
She
speak.
did a
the
good
Let
job.
queen
only
speak.
thing I have this theory is that black men that don't like Kamala, they've been in the justice the system and they just don't like
I'm not a felon,
prosecutors.
love.
Okay, maybe I don't know. Go ahead,
I got
it's your
all my
side.
rights. I am not a felon in any way whatsoever. I ain't never committed a crime in my life that I got prosecuted for, except for a
Go ahead,
fight when I was
Ichi.
17. But
Hey,
that was a
Like,
misdemeanor
Brown.
because it was
So
mutual
he's
because
accommodating.
I
fighting.
helped.
So
He's
Hey, so
fighting
because
for his life to
I
be
helped to lock him
straight,
up.
and all these
I'm not
fucking
black.
LGBTQ policy friendly policies irk his nerve. That's what's happening.
what?
Trouble, are you saying he maybe saw, a transsexual and got a little attracted? You saying that? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go with
Uh,
that again. Good Lord.
are you saying that? Is that
Okay,
what
so
happened,
if you
Trouble?
don't agree with that, then you must be
Huh?
gay.
So
Okay, got it.
Brown, question. Brown, do you know about the Back on Track
Found it.
program that she started?
What was that?
The Back on Track program she started.
Who? Kamala?
Yeah.
I've never heard of it.
Okay.
What's that?
See, this is what sucks. Y'all know about all the bad
Just tell me
shit,
what it is.
but you don't know.
Don't
Hold on, wait.
start
But you
throwing
don't know
shade.
jack.
Just
You
tell
don't
me
know
what it
nothing
is,
about the
bro.
good shit,
Educate.
right? I
See,
am
this is
going
what I
to
be
educate,
saying
but
when
what
I
I'm
mean
saying is,
Democrats can't make their points without
man,
being
fuck talking about
condescending to people, and
Democrats.
that's why y'all lose
Are you going?
voters.
If you finish talking,
Just make your
I can
point.
go ahead and
Just
say
tell
what I
me
was
what
gonna
it
say.
is. Just
So
tell me what
you
it
You
is.
don't.
so
You
you
don't get to
dumbass
determine how I
niggas
talk,
can't
right?
retain information.
So
That's
dig it.
crazy
Check. So
work.
check it,
Don't admit
Brown.
that
Just
ever
tell me
again
what
to
it
me.
is, and maybe you could draw
Brown.
me to your side. You feel what I'm saying? Like you
Brown.
just said something that I've never heard of, right? So instead of saying, "Okay, let me tell you what this is that she did that's good for the people," you gonna sit here and try to be condescending to me, and then
No,
Okay,
sit
I'm
now
there and
not.
reel
won't
it in. You
listen to
said
what
it.
you
Now
got to
reel it in,
say
bro.
Brown.
afterwards.
Okay,
And
you
There,
got
I
it.
ain't
Bro,
your
condescending to you,
input
Brown. What I'm
on
saying is that
everything,
you
and you
know
didn't
all
get
of the
up here
bad
and
shit,
say
but you didn't
I
do any
don't know
research to
about a
find out
lot of
any of the
things.
good
I
shit.
just said I don't know what that is. Would you
I
please
know,
You know,
but
just
saying
tell
my
he
me?
knows
point of what I
everything.
was trying to say is you know all of the bad stuff about her, but you didn't do any of the research to find out the good stuff about her. The Back on
Educate
Track
me.
program was a recidivism program that she started over, and I'm pretty sure Chef can talk about it because she started it when she was in the Bay Area and in California and shit to help reduce recidivism rates for criminals and shit. Why you sitting there
Which
hating on her because she was a prosecutor, and
brought
then
our numbers down. Which
say it
brought our
again.
numbers down tremendously in lockup. Tremendously. We was having
Hey,
very low numbers while she was doing that.
Yeah.
and I'm
And
gonna
this
put on
and it
top of
was
that,
so
and I'm gonna put on
successful that
top of
they
that.
start
How did
trying
it
to do it
work?
nationwide. They start
Hey,
trying to copy her
Lozelle, I also
program
want to put on top of that.
nationwide.
Hey,
How
no,
did it
no
work?
attorney general has done it
Maybe Chef, you
before
have a
her
better
or
idea, but
after
how
her.
did it work?
Yeah, no, I just told you, no
Go ahead, Itchy.
attorney general has had the number she had before or after her.
Recidivism rates?
Yeah, so if you go through
Okay, so
if
how
you
did
were
it work?
so if you have a low level rug charge, you would go through a 6 week program, and after you get done with that, your record will be expunged.
Another thing that happened
Okay.
to her
Okay, so
was
you don't catch a felony
they
in
had
no.
cats like you in your community, right? Come through and work with the kids to give them something to do once they got out, so they wouldn't come back.
Mm. You know what? I have never heard that before.
Yeah.
Numbers and I was trying to say
I would have backed that.
the
I would have
numbers have
did.
never
Hell yeah, I
been
would have
lower
backed that.
before or after her. She hasn't had her numbers matched.
It got so bad at our county that they threatened to close us down because our numbers were so low.
And remember, Chef worked in the system that she was in, so he knows, he's got like intimate knowledge about it.
22 years, sir, retired.
Right, Chef, could you explain that when you say your recidivism numbers were so low they was ready to shut y'all down? Is that what you're saying?
I mean, we always had threats of being shut down, but because it was a state run, which is pretty much government run facility, and we were 24 hours, there was no way they can do it. So, even though we had low numbers, we also had a very strong union. so even though we had low numbers, they would just double us up in different units and so forth. But as far as the comeback rate, and I don't never say that word because I get tongue twisted. But as far as the comeback rate, we had
No,
so
yeah,
many people
I'm
coming from the
following.
community so many people coming from the community with all these different types of programs and after school this and just different programs to give them something to do once they got home, or they would send them to all these different group homes that had different levels of group homes that they can go to where they can either finish out their sentence.
Right.
And they were sending a lot of kids home on GPS, what I'm saying, with the ankle monitor and so forth.
No,
So,
ankle, yeah.
But Chef, I got a question. Why would I look up all that stuff? She's still a black woman. I'm still gonna hate her, right?
why would, huh?
Wait, Ace, don't,
What?
because
Ace.
Brown was actually being genuine. He said he didn't
Nah,
Yeah,
hear
he
about it,
was.
but
he's
he
just
likes
getting
what he
back into a
heard.
corner. He ain't genuine about shit.
Well, just,
This
no, just,
motherfucker's been up here lying the whole time.
but
Motherfucker's
just
been lying
Hey,
since y'all
he,
talking about
and I
Russia.
and I
Ace,
and I
set up a
agree.
little
He's
grace
heard
on it,
this
man. He
information
he
before
said
because,
that he didn't hear about the
but
program, but he
Lozelle, he
likes
didn't
what he
heard this
heard.
That motherfucker
information
knows
before
how
because he
far
done
it
been
is
in
from fucking
spaces.
Hold on,
Ukraine to
hold
Moscow, and you
on.
don't know this
That's why
shit.
y'all
Get the
keep
fuck
losing
out of here.
voters.
Hey, can
This
y'all
why
hear me?
this holier than
Yeah, we
thou
can hear you.
bullshit
Go ahead.
where y'all
Go
walk
ahead,
around the
Itchy.
world
Go
with
ahead,
this
He's been
Itchy.
moral
in spaces with
superiority
us
to
before. He was in
everybody else,
spaces
bro.
with us
Fuck your
before the
opinion.
elections. That's why he don't want to
I've
let me
never
speak.
heard that before,
Yeah,
and I
you
actually
lying.
agree with that. That sounds
You're
like a good
lying.
This
program.
Yeah, you're
motherfucker's a
Why can't
lying.
I
liar.
say?
He is a
Why
liar.
can't I?
So again, that's why he won't let me speak
I'm
because
a
he's
liar for
sitting
saying
Yeah,
here
that
you a
I
straight
agree
because he
with
liar.
know he's
something that
lying.
actually helps
Hey,
the
bro,
community.
if you've
What the
heard it,
fuck
then
is
let me
wrong with
speak,
you,
bro. Then let me speak, bro.
Yeah, let him
bro?
speak,
This
What's the
Brown,
problem with letting me
motherfucker.
please.
speak? Yeah, he just sat on panels before the election. He knew this shit before the elections. He sat on panels
I
with that
have
fat
never
ass.
heard that before.
Bro, let me
Liar.
speak, bro. Let me speak. Cause Lozelle, you done been in spaces with us. Do you think that we would have been having debates about this shit and not brought that information up? You don't think that we brought that information up in every panel that we've been in, especially with black men who main thing was she locked up black men? Come on, bro. You
Absolutely.
done heard this shit 1,000 times, bro. That's why he wouldn't let me speak at first. We done had these arguments 1,000 times. He sat on them panels with no jobs. He sat on them panels with what's the Mexican name? That sold all the hats and shit. He done sat on plenty panels. He sat on panels with bail when we done gave this information. This nigga, he lying. You didn't like that
May
woman
I
because
respond?
you wanted to think that she wasn't black enough. So
May I
you voted for
respond?
the bigot.
May I respond?
Why a lot of these people up here, bro? Stand on your shit.
May I
Well, I
respond?
tried. Yeah.
I've been saying
Keep it
Kanye
a
wasn't black from
nice
the
and
jump.
concise,
I've been
young
saying
brother,
shoot. Hold on. Let me be very, very clear
and
because
very, very concise.
y'all like to act like because I used to be on no job panels, he was the one leading me, but really I was the one coming with the information. I'm him, nobody else. Let's not get that twisted.
I don't give a
I was
fuck
the
about
first
y'all
one to say
relationship, bro. You
I'm
heard
the
this
first one.
information before.
Nah, bro, because you trying to make it seem like it's something that is not. I was the first one to say
But
that she
fuck about
wasn't
y'all
black.
relationship.
They
You
got
heard
their
this
information
information
from
before.
me.
We
He's talking
talking about
about
this
you.
Hold
information, nigga.
on.
Don't squirm.
No,
Yeah,
Itchy,
don't
I ain't cut you
squirm.
off. I ain't cut you off. I said, can I respond? It's my turn. Chill out, bro. Y'all be crashing the fuck out. And that's why we can't have conversations because y'all won't let other people speak. I was the
Yeah,
first one to
we
say that
have
she
problems
wasn't
because y'all
black. No,
disingenuous.
no, no, no. Out of that side, I was the first one to say that she wasn't black. Not them, me. You know what I'm saying? So let's keep it completely 100 if we're
Man,
gonna
I don't
talk
give a
about it.
fuck about y'all
So
relationship
hold on.
dynamics.
It's not about our relationship. It's about the fact that you trying to sit here and act like I got that from somebody else. I'm the one who came up with that because I'm the one who went
You
back and
ain't
looked up her
listening. That ain't
I
what he
lineage.
did
said.
not
Her
say
father
that. I
is
said that you sat on the panels when the information was given, nigga.
and
Don't
her
lie on what
mother.
I said.
No. Hold on. Her
He don't
father and
listen,
her
Itch.
mother is
You didn't say
Punjabi
that. He not
Indian.
listening.
Both of them. Both of them. I'm not done. That's why I'm not listening to you because it's my turn
No,
to
he
talk.
said
I'm
he ain't
responding to
talking
what he
about her
said to
being
me.
black. He
Her
talking about all
No,
this
father and her
information Chef
mother.
giving you.
Brown,
I'm
stop.
You
not
gotten that
done. I'm
information
not
before.
done,
You know how
bro.
to
I'm
second
not. I'm
shit.
not about to let
Hey,
you just
Brown.
bogart me on my
Hey,
position.
Brown. T-Mac is
That-
not going to just sit here and let you give out false information.
You know,
Her
Brown,
daddy
you
was not.
gotta, you
I'm not
Her
gotta,
giving
daddy
out
was
false
not
information. I
Punjabi.
looked this shit up
Her
myself, bro.
dad is not
Brown.
Punjabi, bro.
You don't
Stop.
look shit up.
Stop,
Why do you keep
White
please.
man
I
can't
saying
look
looked this
that?
shit
shit
up.
up
You,
myself.
White
Where did
man
her
can't.
parents
He
meet?
he
That's
said
what it is.
himself,
Brown, where did her
bruh.
parents meet?
Jamaican is a nationality. It's not a
Where did her
race.
parents meet?
again, wait. Stop. You
They
keep
met in
saying that.
college.
You keep saying the
Her parents
nationality
met in
thing. We got that
college.
part. The audience got that part, right? But Jamaicans
Her
are
parents met.
black.
No, he asked me a question. I'm answering it. Can you just chill out for a second? Her parents met in college. Am I right or am I wrong?
No, yeah, you're right. They met in college. Yeah,
They met
she
in
was born with
college.
it.
Exactly. So
And she,
that tells you that I've looked this shit up, bro. I haven't.
but
It's
you
not
didn't
just
look it up
something I'm
enough, and
pulling
you
out
So
of
think
my
you
so
think
wait,
her
ass.
wait,
father
wait,
was
wait, wait,
Indian.
He
wait, wait.
said
Hold on a
himself.
second. Hold on,
Her
hold on.
father said himself that he is Punjabi Indian. Yes, he is Jamaican by
Where did
nationality,
you
but
get
that is
this
not his
magical
race.
power to decide what her race is? When the fuck did we get
Her
in this
father said
bizarro
himself.
alternate universe where people can just decide who's black and who's not? Are you
Her
kidding me with
mother and
that?
her father both themselves said that they was Punjabi Indian. They
Her,
never claimed to be black. Never. That's
Really?
just a
pissing me
fact.
off with this bullshit.
Yes, really.
All
Yeah,
right, let me
I'm
go to
with
my
you.
I've
camera.
looked
Okay,
this shit up.
this is
Hey,
what's
name
Try to
me
catch
another
confusing
me.
to me.
No, you
Punjabi.
trying to
Hey,
catch me
T-Mac,
with
I
the
need you
hey,
to turn the
T-Mac.
Indian
camera on.
question, but
Hold
you
on.
thought I didn't
Hey,
know because
T-Mac,
I've
name me
actually
another
looked this up.
Punjabi Indian whose last name is Harris. With a slave last name.
That part.
I can't.
Name me one.
That
That
is not
part.
Name me
his
one.
last
That
name for
part.
Name me
real.
the Harris
Stop
family
playing, bro.
in India, nigga.
I mean, I don't. Why are we being or
Stop.
arbitrating her
Stop sitting here.
race?
Because
I
that's what
don't
the
Sitting
get
here
white
acting
man
that.
like
wanted us
people
to
don't.
do. The white man
Bruh,
did it.
can
This
I answer the
motherfucker falling
question?
for it.
No,
White man
I
Can I
wanted
mean,
us
I'm
answer the
all to follow
question?
serious.
this.
Why
I
is
would like to
what?
answer the
That's
question
what it
No,
is.
personally.
okay. Wait. Before you answer the question, it's astounding to me that you can look at this woman and see, yes, her mother was Indian. Indians are Asians. We got that part. But her father was black. Correct?
I saw that man. No, the fuck he wasn't.
And
Oh
you
my
wouldn't look.
God.
So that afro he had wasn't
Oh
black.
my
Fuck
God.
you talking about? You saw that man.
He was
Damn, T-Mac. I
Scottish
wish I
and
could turn my
Indian.
camera on.
He was Scottish and
He
Indian.
was
That's the only
what?
reason his hair looked like that.
I'm sorry, but
Yes,
Scottish and Indian don't curl your hair up like that.
that's what he said his own race was.
Scottish
Look
and
at what
Indian
he
will not
said.
curl
Don't
So
your
even
you're
hair
look at
up.
me.
saying,
Look at what he
okay,
said.
okay, what did she say? And where does she attend
He
college?
said
Help
he
me
was
out. No, no,
Scottish
no,
and
no.
Indian.
Okay, what did
That's where he
she
got the hair.
say? What did she say? And where does she attend college?
She attended college in California, but she said
No, no,
that
no,
she
no,
was the
no.
first.
She graduated from Howard
Yeah.
University. She
Oh,
attended law
yeah, that's
school.
right.
You're
That's right.
right.
You're right.
She
You're
attended
right.
law
She attended law
school
school in
in
California. My
California.
She
fault.
went to
You're right.
elementary school in
You're
West
right. You're
Oakland.
absolutely right about that. Sorry, brain fart. But
So she went to
at the end of
Washington,
the day,
D.C.
even
and
when she
attended a
graduated,
historically black college university, was an AKA, but she's not black? What? What are you talking about?
so let me ask you a question. When she got voted into the Senate, did they introduce her as a black woman or an Indian woman?
They
We're
had
not
already been
talking
the
about
first
how
black
they
woman.
defined her.
Oh, we don't
I
want to
told you
talk
that one
about
already,
that,
bro.
huh?
She
We
was
don't want to
she couldn't
talk
say
about
she was
that,
black.
huh?
Take
Yeah,
your ass
we
to
don't.
Russia,
We,
man.
we don't want to talk about
This
that
is
because they
Black
introduced her as
unfucking
an
people,
Indian
bro.
believable
woman,
to
not a
me.
black
Claim to be a
woman.
white man in Russia.
They introduced her as the
All
first Indian woman to the Senate, not a
Because there
black
had
woman,
already
an
been a
Indian
first
woman.
black
I mean,
woman,
get the
bro.
fuck out of her, bro.
They had
If you
already.
black, you
So let me
black.
ask
If
you
you
a
not, you
question:
not.
Is she supposed to deny her Indian heritage?
Exactly. Her
So is
mother's
she
Asian.
because she's biracial? I
No,
don't
she's
even
not supposed
consider
to
them
deny her
biracial,
Indian
but you
heritage.
know,
She's not
however
just
the
supposed to
social
use it
construct.
as a
Hey, bro,
fucking.
bro, look,
Bro,
man.
get
I'm
the.
not. I promise you, I won't interrupt you. Promise.
You have
So I
interrupted
don't.
me multiple
I
times.
don't care what the social construct is. Indian people
Yes,
are
you do.
also black.
Obviously,
Indian people are also black. So, with that
they
being
don't
said,
consider themselves to be black.
cool,
So why
bro,
would I consider
cool,
them to be
cool.
black?
I get it. I get
So
it. You feeling attack? You feeling attacked right now? I'm not attacking you at this
Because
moment.
I'm being attacked. Like,
Oh my god.
so
Hey,
all
you
right. So check this
10-foot
out,
ass nigga. You can always leave.
Brown. Check this out,
no,
It's
I
Brown.
ain't running
almost
from
like you
shit.
enjoy this shit. So
I ain't running. I
I just
do.
wanted to
I
finish saying
do.
what I was
I'm
saying.
built for it.
Go
So
ahead, Itch. Then
again,
I'll
she's
clean this
supposed
up
to
for you.
deny her Indian heritage.
No, I don't think she should deny her Indian heritage. I think
So
she should just say she's
every other
Indian
place that
instead of trying
she's
to.
been the first black. She's been the first black woman. She was the first black woman to do this. She was the first black woman to do that. She wasn't the first
No, the
black
first
woman to be a
Indian
senator
woman.
in California. So therefore, she could not
They
say she
didn't
was the
introduce her
first
as a
black
black
woman to
woman.
be a
They
senator.
introduced her as an Indian woman.
However, with her being biracial, she happened to be the first person of Indianness. Do you see how that works?
They did not introduce her as a
It's
black woman.
funny
They
how they
introduced her
said
as
that
an
she was
Indian woman.
DEI higher when they
It's
thought
funny.
that Joe Biden said that he was going to elect a black woman to be his VP, which he never
No, what's
said.
funny is how you could suddenly be black when you think it's gonna win you an election.
Okay,
That's what's
all
funny.
right. So
You ain't never claimed yourself to be black all this
yes, she
time, but now
did.
all of a
Yes, she
sudden you want
did.
to be black
Yes,
because you
she
think it's gonna
did
win
claim
you an
she was black
election.
all
Get the
this
fuck
time.
out of her, bro.
Yes, she
I
did.
don't
So
hear that
Brown, check this
bullshit.
out. Brown, check this out. Donald Harris was widely identified as being an Afro-Jamaican descent. His parents, Oscar Joseph Harris and Beryl Finnegan, were
You said
Afro-Jamaicans.
Donald Harris,
Yes, her father.
her father.
I,
Her
Okay,
yeah, her
father.
father.
Her father.
Irish
yeah.
ancestry. His paternal grandmother was a descendant of Hamilton Brown, an Irish-born plantation owner who immigrated to Jamaica in the 18th century. So his grandmother was Irish.
Hmm.
But I'm guessing, but said plantation owner, so
She was biracial as well, bro.
okay,
Cause
okay.
that union was from grape.
Man, that's what I was just about to get to
Yeah.
because was
Hold on, hold
plantation
on, hold on,
owner.
hold on, hold
Which
on.
union, Itchy? Which union?
Don't
What?
interrupt him.
No, I'm
Which?
trying to. I'm just trying to clarify what he just said. What was that?
My
Which
God.
part?
Well, let
The
me
What
let
was
me
just
grape?
said?
add
The
this.
last part. That union was from what?
The
Great.
union was from grape. Her
Which
grandmother
one?
was black.
Which one, nephew?
Her grandmother was biracial,
So the one
coming
who was
from coming
Irish was
from a black
biracial.
slave mother
Hold on,
Yes,
Itch.
and
Hold
a
on, Itch.
yes.
white man.
Hold on, Itch.
So check
Hey,
it.
Brown. Hey, Brown. I need you to stop siren. When you do that, bro, we can't hear people, and people in the chat can't hear. Stop talking over people, bro. I need you to really control your emotions right now. Itchy. I got a quick question, bro. Please tell me who you're talking about when you say that union came from grape. Whose? His grandmother?
His, yeah.
Okay.
And
Her father's mother. Go ahead,
and
Her
finish.
father's mother. Yeah.
I'm
Her
glad you brought
grandmother. Her grandmother.
I'm glad you brought that up because this fucking thing right here, the way they word it, they took that part out because this is what it says exactly, right? His paternal grandmother was a descendant of Hamilton Brown, an Irish-born plantation owner who immigrated to Jamaica in the 18th century. So instead of them saying his great grandfather, great his grandmother, it says that his grandmother was descendant from Hamilton Brown, a plantation owner.
And we're
White
supposed
guy.
to, and we infer from there.
Yeah.
Hey, I think I can clear it up. My brain is thinking now. So, Brown, let me ask you a question. Who was the other black person that Trump ever ran against?
Black person that Trump ran against. You have to be Obama, right?
No.
I don't remember Trump running against a black person.
Besides who? Kamala Harris?
I don't consider Kamala Harris to be black.
Well, Trump, hold on. You went somewhere.
Like
Trump
I've said
could.
that multiple
Here we
times.
Okay,
go
I
with
don't know
that
how
so
many times I
again.
didn't.
hold on.
God.
So, 1 second.
He
Explain
got
this
him.
clip. Hold on. Explain this clip to me from Trump that last year.
Maybe the most disgusting
Hold
moment
on,
of
not
all.
that one. 1 second.
I think Trump won, and he ran. He did a campaign. He didn't. He was never like a
I got it.
candidate.
I got the clip now.
Would you rather have the black president or the white president who got 1.7 billion off the price? I think they want the white guy right now.
That was Trump talking about Kamala Harris. He knows she's black.
That was an AI clip. Trump never
No, it
said that.
wasn't.
Oh
That
my
was
God.
that was
You gotta be
No, it
shitting. He
wasn't.
said that at a rally. What are you talking about? That no
This
fucking AI
video.
clip.
I want to be
That was
clear. I want to
Columbia,
be
South
clear though,
Carolina
Shauna.
last year.
Okay, now I know you
Shauna, I
trolling
want to be
me.
clear. I want to be clear. It wasn't an AI clip, but he was talking about Barack Obama. He wasn't talking about Kamala. He was talking about Barack
Correct.
Obama's
Correct.
because he's stuck on Barack Obama. So he was asking a room full of white people at a supposed to be black Republican convention. Who would they have rather have had, him or Barack Obama? I just want to clear that up so that nobody in here says that we're giving misinformation.
Yeah, because
Damn,
I
Barack
ain't
Tmac, I
never
wish I
heard
could
that
turn my
This
camera
before.
video
on.
is
At least
labeled.
you being fair, Itchy. I never heard that
This
before
video
though.
is
Like
labeled.
that
No,
sounds like
this
AI to me.
no, this video is labeled 11 months ago in Columbia, South Carolina.
No,
Oh,
I know. He never really ran against Kamala. Everything that he's ever done has been against Barack Obama. And in that video, who he was talking about if you go look at the whole thing, He was talking about Barack Obama's
Yeah.
presidency.
Now, Brown, what's crazy about what you just said a second ago is that the shit Trump says is so fucking outlandish that you thought it was AI.
Yeah,
Nobody
sometimes I
wants
do. I ain't even gonna lie to
nobody
you,
wants to
brother.
touch that
I ain't even
one,
gonna lie
but
to you, but
but
that's just how crazy
Brown.
our politics are these
No,
days.
that's
Like
not
Why
crazy.
is it
how
No,
so
far
hard
right
to
and how so
just
far left
say,
that
but
you can't
Brown,
even
what?
believe what you hearing with your lying eyes. I mean,
But
can't believe
Brown,
what you
hold
seeing
on
with
a
your lying
second.
eyes.
Yeah,
Brown,
hey,
how
that's why. Hey, T-Mac. That's why I had a problem when I heard Biden was talking to that 10-year-old girl on the elevator, talking about, "Oh, I'm gonna date her in 10 years." Did you hear about that?
Was he sniffing her head?
Did you hear about that, Brown?
no,
I
no.
heard
Brown,
about
Was he
that.
Brown, did you hear
sniffing her
about that?
head?
That was a sick thing, Chief.
Oh,
I mean, Chef, I'm
Brown,
sorry. That was sick.
question. Did you hear about that?
I wasn't
Was he
You
biting.
sniffing
said
her head?
Biden or
Hold on,
Trump?
hold on,
hold on, T-Mac.
Let him do it.
hold on.
That
Work with
wasn't
me here.
biting.
Brown, did you hear about that?
That wasn't
Was he
biting.
sniffing her
Wait,
head?
wait, wait.
Brown, did you? I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about
No, I
sniffing
haven't heard
heads.
anything about it. But if he was
Oh,
sniffing her
but
head, I probably believe
would
it.
you be okay if he said something like that, some shit like that though? Because
No, I
it
wouldn't.
bothered me when Biden said that shit,
No, I
and
wouldn't. That's
I'm
fucked
willing to
up.
call that shit out. With it, and I'm just
That's some
saying,
creepy grandpa type shit. What the
okay,
fuck?
that it wasn't Biden that said it. It was Trump.
Are you talking
I,
about the
I said I never heard
escalator,
it.
Chef? Are you talking about the
You haven't
escalator?
heard about nothing, huh?
Can you hear me?
Never heard it.
And
I
So,
thought
so
you were
Brown, how
asleep,
about
Bell. My
this one?
bad.
Since we going over the hill,
Yeah, go
Brown, how about
ahead,
this one?
Bill. Go ahead, Bill. What?
You're
Oh,
talking about
go
the
ahead, Bill.
And
escalator.
speak up just a little bit because you talking hella low. You're talking like this.
Are you talking about the escalator, not the
They'll always
elevator?
talk like that.
Yes.
Okay. We don't know for sure who he was talking to. Have you seen
Lies.
videos?
We do.
Fuck out of
Lies.
here.
Oh,
You
please.
say what you're talking
Lies.
The
to.
fuck?
How
Yeah, we
about
do.
hey Bell?
What the
Hold on,
fuck?
Rich. Hold on. How about hey Bell? How about when he was on video on the Howard Stern show with his
Oh my
daughter?
God, we've heard it all. We've heard it all.
Okay,
We
but
still
you're okay
voted
with
for
Apparently,
it though,
him
Brown
right?
ain't heard
over
it.
it. He's the president. Move
So where's the
on.
Apparently,
line?
Yeah, you
Brown
voted
hadn't
for the
heard
sick
it,
man.
I'm
Bell.
gonna ask this question, T Mac, and I'm gonna leave it alone. Where's the line, you guys? Where's the line that you're gonna
There is no
draw?
line.
What can he do or say that you say, you know what? That's enough. I can't do this shit no more. Where's the line?
Chef, there is a line. Okay?
There is no line.
No, there is a line. There's 3 lines. You vote for Trump because you hate women, you hate people of color, and you hate
I
America.
knew that was coming.
Okay? You vote for Trump
It's the third
under
one.
those 3 lines.
I
All
missed the
of it.
third one.
No,
You hate
no,
America.
no,
Boom.
not true.
Simple as that. You hate women, you hate people of color,
So,
you hate America. Those are the lines that they vote.
All the above.
Right there. It's
You
right
know
So
there.
what?
Brown,
so
since you
my
say,
Hold
go
on.
ahead,
go
T
ahead,
Mac.
Mo.
Maybe it's just because you
What
think
I
that
was
the
gonna
path that
say
America has
was,
been going down is not the
You
best
know,
path
see,
for
what I
America
was
in the
gonna
future.
say was,
um,
I mean, I don't. Everybody knows voting is a selfish act. We all know that we vote for our own personal interests. However, when you say stuff like "I voted for Trump because," you don't really quantify those remarks, Bill or Brown. You really
Oh, I
don't.
have.
No, you haven't. You tried
No, you
I
haven't.
told you multiple times why I voted for Trump.
because you hate black women. I'm okay with
No,
that.
I'm
that's
not saying that. I'm not saying that. Well, obviously, you know what a black woman isn't, because you're implying somehow that Kamala Harris is not black. When I see her, I see a black woman. I don't see Indian and all this other stuff that you're bringing
Well,
up.
you know what,
Hey,
However,
T Mac, I was
T-Mac,
actually up here for one of
be
the times
honest.
he was asked why he
Since
voted
we're in
for
the
Trump.
she right.
arbitrary
But
Hold
world,
on, real quick.
even if you want to make the
I was up
argument,
here one of the times they asked Brown why did he vote for Trump, and
Probably got
and
a lot
and
of background noise.
and
making breakfast.
his answer was all the talking points: border. What else you say, Brown? Border, immigration. You know, and don't know.
Sports.
You broke up, Chef.
But didn't know anything
what
about the
happened, Chef?
immigration laws
We couldn't
and
hear
how
you.
you get over how many days.
I can give you the reasons if you want to.
Oh, my
If
bad.
you
I'm
want me
upstairs.
to
When I'm
label
upstairs,
them for you,
All
I
right,
got
yeah,
bars.
go back
But yeah.
downstairs, bro.
I can give you the reasons if you want me to label them for
Okay, if
you.
I go back downstairs, I'm about to roll. Hey, T Mac, You brought me upstairs when you invited me up, but I'm about to go back downstairs and roll. Listen, it's almost 4:20 where I'm at, so just know at 4:20 I'm gonna be blazing a nice fat one for y'all.
Shit, let me indulge myself. But I can label the reasons if you want me to do it for you.
Go ahead. Regale us with your story. The audience is listening.
I don't remember exactly what I said to him on that particular live, but I'll run it down.
Wait a minute. Why it's got to be what you said on a live? Just say why you
Because
voted
he said he spoke to me
him.
earlier. No, he said he spoke to me earlier, and these were the reasons I gave him. I can't remember exactly everything I said in that particular live, but I'll run them down like where I stand right now, if that's what you want me to do.
So it's changed?
No. I just think he haven't stood up to him for the most part, and that's the part that pisses me off.
Stood up to who?
I think he haven't stood on what he said he campaigned on this last, you know what I'm saying, election. Like he said he was going to do a whole lot of shit, and that shit hasn't happened.
Then
so
why are you still supporting him? Then why are you still supporting him?
Because it hasn't
I've said
been
it a million
year.
times. Y'all just not hearing me. You just want to see me as the op, right? And that's one of the reasons you will never get my vote.
Okay. Number one, nobody is seeing you as the op. Get over yourself and just explain to us.
I'm seeing both of them as
Number two, nobody wants to fucking vote.
Tmac,
it's all good.
I'm gonna fucking put a nail in my eye. I'm gonna start like hitting my head with a hammer. Nobody is saying what?
Tmac, it's funny how you have this. I don't know what's going on with your memory, bro, but I've been called the op like so many times tonight. Bill has been called the op so many times tonight.
Yes, both of y'all are the goddamn op, so keep going.
It's cool. Like, we just gonna stand on it, and you know what I'm saying? I believe.
Okay, nobody is not calling you the op, but I mean,
fuck that, T-Mac,
let's have a conversation, bro. Like, I ain't tripping.
I'm asking you a simple question.
I'm not tripping, bro. Let's have a conversation.
Why did you vote for Trump?
Okay, first off, the border. Well, not first off, but I'm just gonna run them down. Border. He said he was gonna run on anti-war and there would be no more wars. He would stop them within 100 days. He didn't do that shit. With the T issues, I really don't like that shit because I feel like it's corrupting our youth to believe in a whole lot of.
Man, it's all right. You know you attracted to.
Ace, let him finish, man. Ace, let him finish.
Ace, let him finish, please, Ace.
And then we had the issues with the 2A issues. He said he was with the 2A shit. You know what I'm saying? So like, but then he turned around and flipped on that. So it was really pissed me off. Ukraine, Izzy, you know what I'm saying? Everything that's going on over there with the United States backing people who never gonna win these wars in the first place because they never gonna fucking stop. He said no forever wars, but we still doing this dumb shit. Those was my top 5, but I think I did like 8. But anyway. Yeah, those are the top 7, 8.
Okay, but let me respond to something that you said. Number one, the border. I don't even know what the hell that means, other than the right-wing media seems to have an obsession with the southern border. My guess is because brown people might be causing it. You know, when the majority of undocumented people in this country just overstay their visas after they fly here. Number 2, you said something about what was the other thing you said about the no new wars? Well, yeah, that's you know, the Biden administration took us. Well, the Biden administration
end the wars within 100 days, and we was
but the Biden administration.
No, he said he was going to end the Ukraine one.
And what wars? He was talking about Ukraine. That's a foreign war. He wasn't talking about the United States forces engaging an enemy because the Biden administration pulled us out of Afghanistan 4 years ago. So what fucking war was he talking about other than the Ukraine war?
Disaster.
And he's been a Russian sympathizer, in my opinion, with that. So the other thing is, again, the economy has gotten worse since he took office. So what promise has he delivered on other than a tax cut? I mean, I don't get this whole what policy or what has he promised you as a constituent?
I want to add to the fact that Joe Biden literally was one of the most progressive presidents when it comes to the
Absolutely.
military. Like literally,
Absolutely.
bro, we lost 17 service members. 13 of those service members
Joe Biden
was in the
wasn't even
pullout of
president.
Afghanistan. I think both presidents played a part in that. So minus the 13 service members that we lost and both presidents played a part in, Joe Biden in 4 years lost 4 service members. And he received every service member that we lost, bro.
Yeah,
The
Dover.
president that we currently have hasn't received a service member coming home with a flag
Yet.
over their box in what, 4.5 years? Going on 4 years now. Since his first administration.
That's what's so confusing to me is all these campaign promises that he made. I'm not seeing those come to fruition other than Project 2025, right? I have yet to see the price of eggs, blah blah blah, that MAGA went on about, the price of gas, unemployment, the
Well, hold
economy,
on.
manufacturing jobs coming back. None of
He
that
did
shit
low.
has happened.
He did lower the price of eggs.
We didn't.
How the
You little
fuck did he
mobile.
do
They're
that?
They
still
lowered
they're
themselves.
still higher than they were during the
Wait, he
Biden's
did lower
administration.
it though.
They do to lower the damn price. Nothing. They
T-Mac,
lowered
Y'all know
themselves.
so much bullshit. It's not even funny.
that's not bullshit. That's the
What
truth.
the
Bell,
fuck?
you're an NPC,
What?
right? You're an
He
NPC, right?
lowered it. He
You're an
So,
lowered
so
it.
NPC,
Bill,
right?
what policy did he do to lower the price of eggs?
Are
I
you
mean,
AI?
listen, y'all are cuckoo if you're looking for policies.
Bell, are you
No,
AI?
no, no. What
Oh my
policy did he put
god.
in
You're
place that
not
lowered
gonna
the egg
get a
prices?
policy that says lower the
Then how the hell
price
he
of
do it then if he didn't
eggs.
put any kind of policy
Why
in?
did he campaign on it?
Look at the price of eggs during
Oh
the
my
Biden
god.
administration in let's just say in
Hey, Bell.
January,
We
or
started
if
getting our eggs from China, and the
Hey,
yeah,
price
Bell.
went
no,
down.
All right,
Did
again,
we
Trump
we
lower the
look at the
prices of
price
so
of
cats and
Bell is
eggs.
turned
dogs?
into Renee now.
Maybe not
Bell.
China. What was the other one? What
No,
was?
cats and dogs. Did he lower the price of cats and dogs, Bell?
Um. Listen, they did find significant proof
No, they
that
didn't
some
find.
cats and dogs were
They didn't.
eaten
They didn't
in some
find shit. You a
breeds.
liar too.
Bill,
You a
you
fucking
are on
T-Mac,
liar
man,
some
too.
you shouldn't let
bullshit.
folks up here that do that kind
Listen,
of
I
stupid
need
shit, man.
sleep. I
You
need
a
sleep.
lying.
I
You a
thought I
Then go to
was a
sleep,
good
Bell.
lying
liar.
ass
Go to
motherfucker.
sleep. Do like Renee did. Go get you some sleep.
Bill, would you, one of y'all, just what specific policy, take the eggs out of it?
There is
Where's
none.
the healthcare plan at? The big beautiful plan that he promised everybody.
2 weeks away.
Where's the end of the Ukrainian Russian war? Right? No
Day
new
That was
one.
supposed to
engagements.
happen day
When
one.
we got ships off the coast of Venezuela and all this other stuff that he's doing, the drug interdiction stuff that the U.S. military is doing. What new? I don't understand what you guys are even talking about anymore.
Hey,
There's no policy from this administration. It's just Obama sucked, Biden sucked.
hate
I
women.
deserve a Nobel Peace Prize,
Yes, hate
Now he
women.
does
and
deserve
Gaza
that.
Gaza should be like a parking lot. I mean, what
Hate
the
women.
fuck?
Hate women.
Hate
Hate
women.
people of color.
I'm
Hate
not
the
saying hate
Constitution.
women.
Yeah, that's what they run on. Hate women. Hate violence. Hate the
Why does he need
Constitution.
a Nobel Peace Prize that he's begging? He's begging. He's literally begging. What does he deserve a Nobel Peace Prize for? Give me the things that he's done.
Well, the black dude got one. That's for starters. So I deserve one. That's what Trump's saying.
Then did y'all hear this silly ass woman say she donated her Nobel Peace Prize to Donald Trump as he
I
bombed
did, and that shit
coming from her
pissed me
country?
off, Itchy. I did. That pissed me off.
What woman? Well, it's
Yeah,
me.
the
The
woman who just
audience
got it.
and me.
The woman who just got it.
Did she come out
She
and say that,
donated it
or
to
did Trump
Trump.
say it? Who said it?
No,
I,
she
She
said
I
or
it.
It
Trump?
was
literally
like
watched
I
her on
like
the
to
news
say,
show
I
say that dumbass shit.
want to thank Trump for this prize. He's doing so good.
Well,
Maybe she was.
donating it to him is not the same thing as him winning it. And let's be clear about something. Obama was a transformational figure in the body politic, domestically and foreign wise.
He
right?
got it before
He
he was even fucking president.
absolutely, and he deserved
That's
it.
some bullshit. How you
He
gonna get the
deserved
Nobel
it.
Peace
All right,
Prize before
Steven.
you even
All right,
done
Steven.
anything?
All right, Steven.
What?
What? Stop calling him
He got it before
Steven.
he even fucking did anything. Before he was even president,
He,
he
I
already
just
had the
said,
Nobel
well,
Peace
wait a
Prize.
minute. I
Bro,
just said he
no,
was a
no, no,
transformational figure.
no.
Was he not?
That's some bullshit.
He
He
was the
got the Nobel
first
Peace
duly
Prize before
elected
he was
black
even
president of
fucking
the United
president.
States of America, and he went out, out into the
You full
world
of shit.
as he was
You full of
running for
shit.
president. Did he
You
not?
full of shit. He
What
got
do
it
you
Brown,
before
you
he was
ain't full
even
mean?
of shit.
fucking president. He hadn't done shit. He was just a constitutional lawyer. That means he didn't even have any cases because he was a constitutional lawyer.
He was
Fuck
a
is you talking
sitting
about? He hadn't
U.S.
done nothing.
senator. He was a sitting U.S. senator as he was running
He
for
hadn't
president.
done nothing
What do you
just
mean
to
he hasn't?
contribute to world
But
peace.
that, okay, Nobel Peace Prize is not
Get the
always
fuck.
about what that person does,
You
right?
really think Brown
It's
knows
a.
why you
Y'all
It
giving
can
up
talk
a
be
peace
about
prize to
political
T-Mac?
specifically.
You giving
theater.
this
It
man
can
too
be
much
Y'all
credit.
talk
specifically
about
about a.
political
Wait,
theater
wait
and
a
you don't see
minute.
that that
I'm
It can
wasn't
blaming
be
you,
the
T-Mac.
biggest
specifically
fucking
about a
political theater
movement,
ever.
right?
He got it
No,
before he even became
no.
president. That's
See,
the biggest
wait a minute.
political theater
Wait a
ever.
minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
This
It
month,
can be
Fuck is you
specific.
talking about?
It can be
Bruh,
specifically
what?
about a
Man,
movement.
open your head.
It doesn't. It doesn't
That's
necessarily
crazy.
have to be about something that he did, right?
That's crazy as fuck. Nope.
Is that not true? You have
Yes.
Nobel Peace
okay.
It's
Prizes
the
T-Mac,
for
I
Nobel
got a
Peace
question. Can
Prize.
I
You're
ask you a
supposed to
question?
do
inventions. What are you
something to
talking
earn it.
about?
T-Mac, can I ask
It's
you a
the
question?
Nobel Peace Prize. You're supposed to do something to earn it.
Yeah, let me ask
Really?
you
He
a
hadn't
question.
done
T-Mac,
shit. He wasn't even president yet.
He
The fuck?
ran for president.
Can I ask you a
He,
question,
Okay, because
T-Mac?
I'm a black man and I
sure.
run for president. So
Okay,
then
T-Mac.
Shirley Chisholm should have got the Nobel Peace Prize, right?
Since we are arbitrating the blackness of
So
people,
Shirley Chisholm should have got the Nobel Peace
Yeah, we
Prize,
seem
right?
to do that a lot.
can I nominate old man in the corner down here to be an Austrian white?
So Shirley Chisholm should have got the Nobel Peace Prize, right? Simply because
Put
she
on
ran
them
for
Nike
Nobody
president
is
as a black
saying
woman.
that.
big
Nobody is saying
Nike
that.
boots on and you step
Then
your
what the
ass off a
fuck are you
cliff.
saying?
The rest of the world saw
This
Obama
bullshit.
as a transformational
He
figure,
restored
and
hope.
somebody in their wisdom decided to nominate him for the Nobel Peace Prize. And he won. He got it. That's how it
Based on
happened.
what? Him being
Okay,
black?
I'm on the
Them
Nobel
trying to
Prize
pacify the
website.
black community?
I'm on the
He
Nobel. No,
created a
I'm on the
movement out
Nobel
of
Prize.
nowhere and became president of the United States.
Oh, he
Correct.
pacified the black community. Got it.
I'm on the
What?
Nobel Peace Prize's website
He
right
Oh,
now, and
so
it
pacified the
you
black
hate
says,
community.
Obama
Got
too.
it.
You hate
No,
Obama
I don't
too.
hate Obama. I voted for him.
"Well, you just because you voted for him don't mean shit.
That
Yes, it
I
do.
mean,
If
are
No,
I
it
you
don't
don't.
hate
You
him.
voted for
tokenizing?
him.
If I
Wait a
Hey,
voted
minute.
you
Are
for
voted
him,
for
you
I
him
hate him.
voting. You
tokenizing
talking
your
shit
vote?
now.
Are you tokenizing your vote?
If I voted for
You
him,
know how
I
many
wouldn't hate
racist
him.
white men
That
get
don't
on
make
this app
sense.
every day and tell us that they voted for Barack Obama?
Yep.
Man, get your
Voted for
okay ass
Barack
the fuck up.
Obama?
Bro, that's
Why?
All right.
bullshit.
So Brown, I'm on the Nobel Peace Prize website right now. It says the prize motivation for why they gave it to Obama was for his extraordinary efforts to strengthen international diplomacy and cooperation between peoples. Even before the election, Obama had advocated dialogue and cooperation across national, ethnic, religious, and political dividing lines. As president, he called for new start to relations between the Muslim world and the West based on common interests and mutual understanding and respect, blah, 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 blah.
He healed the
Okay.
divide between
What's
America
your
Says
and
point?
Cuba.
says
We was
emphasis was
on.
also given to his support in word and deed for the vision of a world free from nuclear weapons. So that's why they gave it to him, not because he caped for black people or whatever the fuck other
Oh,
bullshit you was just saying.
because of his
Okay.
under
adverse
Barack under
opinion to
Barack
nuclear
Obama.
weapons. Is
Hold
that what
on,
you?
That's
under
what it
Can I
looked.
Barack
ask
That
the man a
Obama.
question?
Hold on,
If
it
you
hold on.
sit
Go
up
said.
there and
ahead,
talking,
Edgy.
can I
Go
ask you a
ahead, Edgy.
question? You
They
saying because
said
of his adverse opinion to nuclear
no. I
weapons?
didn't say adverse. I said emphasis was also given to his support for the vision of a world free from nuclear weapons.
That's an adverse opinion to
Every
nuclear
country
Okay,
in
but
the
weapons.
I'm
world that
reading what
had
they said.
nuclear
So I said that's not
capabilities.
what I said. I'm reading the words that are on their website.
But that
Can I
is an
say something right
adverse
quick,
opinion
brother?
to nuclear
Yeah, go
Every
weapons.
ahead.
And
Go
I
country
say
ahead.
that
Go
in
like,
the
ahead.
Anyway, yeah,
world
go ahead.
that had nuclear
okay.
capabilities
Then
signed
can
a
I?
nuclear.
God, can I answer him first
Proliferation.
before y'all
Jesus.
try to dog pound me? God damn, making my brain hurt.
Bro, you
Anyway,
don't
I
know
would agree
shit,
with
bro.
that.
Be
I would
quiet.
agree with
You
that
don't
because
know
my
shit.
personal stance. Could you shut the fuck up for a second and let me talk to him? All right, I would agree with that because personally, my opinion on nuclear weapons is the same. I don't think we should have them because they destroy the whole fucking planet. You know what I'm saying? And that's just not a good idea for people who trying to survive into the future. You feel me? We gotta have war. We gotta have war. But destroying the whole fucking planet is stupid. So I would agree with them on that if if that was the main
Can you
opinion. But I'm
land
just
your
saying it
elementary
just seems kind of
Oh
explanation?
God, this motherfucker. Ugh. Go ahead,
what.
dude. Y'all
Man
motherfuckers don't
literally
want to
brought
have a
every country
conversation.
together that
Y'all
had
don't want to have a
nuclear
conversation.
capabilities, and they signed agreements across the fucking world. Every country that had nuclear capabilities agreed that they would not proliferate their nuclear capabilities to the point where they could have nuclear. Bro, y'all aren't smart. Y'all really aren't
Y'all
smart.
giving him too much credit talking to him with this shit. We need to get
Right.
back to A, B, C, D, E, F, G. You can get back to the fucking alphabet with this motherfucker. Like,
See, people
seriously.
sit in people sit in rooms where they're the smartest person in the room way too fucking long. And this is what you
I
get. You
agree.
get a bunch of
I
people
agree with
with
that.
a little bit of information, and when you got a nigga with a little bit of information, he's a lot of dangerous.
I am not going that far, but I do agree with you, Itchy. I think when people get in their bubble and when people have people clapping for them and they start reading their own press clippings, they start to think that they're more well informed than they really are. You can learn a lot from opposition, but the opposition need to bring fucking facts, right?
Well, we can ask questions that don't have facts.
Exactly.
We can
Exactly.
ask different questions though, T-Mac. Like
What?
Brown. We can ask questions where your opinion is the fact, right? We don't have to. So Brown, what is the finest T woman you've ever seen?
Oh, Jesus. Let's not go there.
Oh Lord.
Hey, the
I
thing
ain't never
is, you have
seen
to
a T woman that
clarify,
I thought was fine.
T-Mac. The thing
And I
is, you
find
have
it
to clarify.
insulting that you would insinuate that in the first place, sir.
Hold on, Brown. The thing is, you have to clarify at the beginning of the whole thing whether it's a conversation or a debate. Because if it's a debate, I can say anything in a debate. I can lie. All I gotta do is lie good enough
Yeah.
to get Itchy to believe me, to get Trouble to believe me, or whatever. But if we're having a conversation, you have to come with facts. If you're not coming with facts, all you're doing is yapping.
Y'all don't make
Yeah,
sense.
and the other part of
They
that
don't.
side of
And they
that
don't even
coin,
see how they
Chef,
don't make
is
sense.
you
But that's
gotta
the
be
part that
willing
drives
to
me crazy.
stomach. You gotta be willing to stomach an inconvenient truth, or a fact, or evidence. If you can't handle the truth, get your ass off of TikTok live, political lives. It's okay to be wrong. It's okay to have to deal with the truth. You see what I'm
When
saying?
it's
You
always
can sit here and
five
frame
six
a
v one,
narrative.
I'm not really.
It's only gonna be
When
your
it's
What?
always
turn.
5 6 v 1 or 2, I'm not really stressing it because I feel like I hold my own, so I'm not worried
But
about it. You
nobody
can
is
think what you want to think,
attacking.
but you're
But
wrong.
Brown.
Nah,
Nobody
bro,
is
you're wrong.
attacking your motive or your intent. All
Oh
we're
yes, they
trying to
are,
say is
but that's
no,
okay. I'm
no, they're
good.
not. No, they're not.
I am
Bullshit.
T-Mac. I mean,
This is
I
this is
Bullshit.
a
have
full
been.
blown
They
attack,
admit it
T Mac.
intentionally. Like, stop it. You know they are,
Full
Y'all on
and
blown
you
some
being
fucking
attack.
pretentious when you
Brown,
say
bullshit.
that shit.
Brown, I just heard
Nobody
what
is
you said.
trying to
Hey, I just
attack
heard what
This
you
your
is
said,
motive
Brown.
or
Stop
this
it.
is
You being
like
pretentious
Brown,
when
I
you
just
say
heard
that
what you
bullshit
said,
in the
bro.
first
Watch
place. We
this.
know they are. It's all
Hey,
good
what?
though.
hey,
I'm not
Brown.
scared.
Hey, Brown. I just heard what you said, right? I would bet that if T Mac cleared this whole panel, right, and left you and that dude up there on top of me, right? You said you would hold your own. I
Itchy.
got a couple. I'm doing pretty well for myself. I got a couple of dollars, right? I'd be willing to put some money on it that you wouldn't last
What's the
5 minutes.
topic? What's the
Whatever
topic?
Oh
you watch
God,
this.
let's
I've been
not.
following
Black
this
I can
cat.
pick
Panther.
the
I've been following
topic.
these. I've been in these TikTok streets for over a year, right? You pick the topic.
Bruh, he get demolished.
Black Panther.
I'm
Oh
sorry.
Jesus.
He get demolished.
Hey,
Hold on,
Destroyed.
hey,
Destroyed in the first 5 minutes.
man.
Griff.
In
Hey,
the first
Itchy,
five
this
minutes.
dude got jokes. This dude
Hold
got
on, nephew.
jokes.
Hold on, nephew. Do you have any money, son?
Yeah, I got a
Hey,
little bit of
Trouble. You got
some.
a. Hey, Trouble. Do
all
you
right,
have
but
a?
this is not a casino. Can we get back to the
Can we
discussion,
get?
please? What the fuck is
Better
this?
listen to
What's
that
a
white woman.
casino?
Look at
You better
look at this
listen to
grift.
that
He's
white
trying to
woman.
grift. Right here. What are we doing? What are we
Listen to
doing?
that white woman.
Yeah, Bill, stay out of this. Mind your own business.
No.
But
No,
This is
I
no.
mean
not a
I know a little
casino.
bit about a
Everybody
little bit,
keep
but
your
I know a
money
lot
in your
about a lot.
pocket.
Like don't play with me.
Bill,
Listen,
this is black folks
keep your
talking.
money in your
Hey, Bill, this
pocket.
is
Gift
black
the
folks talking.
host,
Watch
and
out.
let's get back.
This is black folks talking. Watch out. Stay in your
Bill,
lane,
you
Often
sis.
a
about to
white,
get
it
booted
ain't
out of
often
the
that a white
cookout.
woman say
Yeah.
something, you niggas. You
Stay in
better
your
listen
lane.
to her.
Stay in your lane, sis. Stay in your lane. Hey,
Oh
but on some
my
real talk
God.
though, I don't think you can handle. I don't think you can handle the smoke.
If I get to pick the topic, it's done. Period.
Watch this. Hold on. We have to have You one free person to up be here on fact. your Hold on. talk. We have to have one person up here fact checking your shit. Like for real, for both of y'all.
What's a casino? Brown.
Okay. She did say
Brown,
casino.
really?
I
We
don't know
don't.
what a
I don't want to
casino
do
is.
that.
Do not
You
do
know,
this.
I already know. We can already predispose the outcome, and you
Manny,
No,
do
know
but
there
I'm
not.
is a
saying, bro, if I
we
get
can
to pick
even
the
do a
topic
point
on
spread, but
anything
that's
that I'm
not the point.
This is a trap.
okay, I
These are
got you, T-Mac, but
Democrats,
I'm
Manny.
saying
Don't fall for it.
if if I get to pick the topic and it's anything that
Never
I'm well
MAGA
trust the
versed
internet,
in,
philosophy.
Manny.
Fascinate the
done.
No,
fools, muzzle the
It's
Not
a
the
wrap.
again,
not the money
again.
line. Not the money line.
Unlike conservatives, I'm not going to debate you on something that I don't know something about. So if you pick the topics, I'm going to tell you whether I know about it or not.
Exactly.
Okay.
I wouldn't go there either. Let's just leave that
I
part
appreciate the
alone.
jujitsu.
But oh wow,
Right.
see, you're asking to get your ass beat. What?
I'm just saying though. I'm just saying though. Like I see you, bro. I see
And
you.
that
But
young
I'm
bull
saying
want
if
all
I
the
get to
smoke.
pick the
And
topic,
that
it's a
young bull
wrap.
want all the smoke.
I know. God, listen, Brown, you haven't. Would you
There's
just
nothing
tell the
about politics
audience?
that you know that I don't know. So long as it's about
Mm-hmm.
politics, nigga, you pick whatever topic you want.
Look, we ain't got to go nowhere. We'll all stay on mute. Go.
We about to do this right
Hey,
now.
All
anybody
right,
know
y'all got the
I
floor.
got a
Let's go. All right, y'all went there. Y'all got the floor. Let's go. Brown, you
Now
pick the
let's go. I
goddamn
got some
topic.
facts.
oh
I
my
don't have no topic. Go ahead, Itchy. What you want to talk about?
shit, we talk about whatever you we not anybody pick the topic. I don't care. Whatever you want to talk about.
I don't
Oh
give a
my
fuck.
god. Yeah, I know I got a meeting in about 30 minutes though.
It's gonna
So y'all
take
better
longer
pick the
than that,
topic.
bro.
Pick one,
Yeah.
Trump.
It's gonna take
Pick
longer
the
than that,
topic.
bro.
Nah, you do speed rounds, man. You got to sit there and talk all day.
Since his topic,
Uh,
his number one issue of Trump was immigration, I say immigration.
yeah,
Okay.
immigration.
Immigration, go.
I've made my stance clear on this multiple times. I'm just gonna take the first because they said I was supposed to pick. I've made my stance clear on this multiple times. If you're going through the process to become a naturalized citizen, then I don't see no problem with you being here. If they pick you up at your job or whatever the fuck the case may be, and you actually going through the process for asylum or whatever it may be, you going through the legal process, I see no problem with you being here. But if your ass is illegal and you're not going through the process and you just slipped into the country or you overstayed your visa or some type of shit like that, get them the fuck out of here. That's my personal opinion.
Done because I don't want to overtalk
Yeah,
anybody.
I'm done. I'm done. That's how I
All
feel.
right.
Yeah, you got the floor,
Well,
Itchy. Go ahead.
I'm not gonna tell you how I feel. I'm gonna go on what I know. The problem that y'all have with migration and integration in this country is your constitution. Your constitution was written by migrants for migrants. So your constitution is written as such that migrants are allowed to come to this country. So until you change the constitution, you can have a dictator that breaks the constitution and breaks constitutional laws and breaks other people's constitutional rights. But until you change the constitution says that migrants are allowed to come to this country freely. And you can back out this shit, cause like I said, I got a meeting in 30 minutes. Now, if you really want to
No,
do this
no,
shit,
no, no, I'm
No,
not. I'm not
Itchy, it
backing
looks
out
like
of
you want to
nothing.
back out.
I'm not backing out of nothing because federal law says if you come into the country not seeking asylum or you don't go through the proper channels in order to become a citizen, then you're a legal migrant. That's what the Constitution. I mean,
what are
that's
the
what the
proper
federal.
channels?
Hold on. I'm not done. I didn't cut you off.
Okay.
That's what the federal law says. Now, the Constitution does say if you're born on this land, which is some people call anchor babies, you know what I'm saying? Then you are a natural United States citizen. Now, the problem is this: certain people are using the Constitution to skirt federal law. And because they're using the Constitution to skirt federal law, we got a whole lot of people who think they got some type of entitlement to be in this country when you didn't come through here through the channels that you supposed to come through in the first place. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm a black man and a Native American, so don't get it twisted. I think most of you motherfuckers don't belong here. But anyway, at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, people are skirting the law, or not skirting the laws, but they bending the laws and getting these dreamers and these anchor babies here and saying, oh, we've been here for 50 years or whatever the fuck, but you didn't go through the process of becoming an American citizen because maybe if you wouldn't have passed the background check, or maybe you had some other shit going on in the country that you came from, or maybe you was dealing with a cartel situation, you know what I'm saying? You was locked into that life, and then you came to America to try to get a better life, which I understand and I absolutely respect, but at the same time, you know, maybe you was tied to a T cell somewhere else in another country, because let's not get it twisted. There's a whole lot of people who come here on visas and then overstay their visas and just stay in America. So yeah, that's where I'm coming at it from. It's a national security issue at this point. So yeah, I don't agree with you, sir. I'm
Bravo,
done.
Manny. Bravo, Manny.
I'm about to clock in. Hold on one second. What up, Phil? As far as the Constitution goes, again, what I told you is that you're going to have to go redo the Constitution, because constitutionally they are allowed to come here. Now, are there nuances? Yes. Are there things that they have to pass? Are there hurdles? Yes. But the fact is, they are allowed to come here, and they have a year to whatever it is, to seek asylum. Then they have to go through the process.
Mm-hmm.
What we have in this country is a processing problem, not an immigration problem. We have a processing problem. If we had the ability to process these people, we wouldn't have to infringe on their constitutional rights. Because once you touch foot, or once you put your foot on American soil, you also fall under the Constitution. See, that's where y'all fuck up, and y'all don't realize that the Constitution provides safety and security for everybody. That's including any persons that's in this country. So you have a problem with how the Constitution is written, and I think that y'all should have a constitutional convention and do it the right way.
Okay, like I said, I already addressed the constitutional issue. I addressed the federal and I addressed the constitutional, because if you have a baby that's born on this land, then that child is a natural citizen, and that's the problem. But I've already addressed that. What I'm going to say is, so
But the
far,
first
is
migrants
that
that came to
hold
this
on. I didn't
country,
cut you
hold
off.
on,
I
the
did not
first
cut you off,
migrants that
sir.
came
I
to
did
this
not cut
country,
you
I
off,
get it.
sir. I
Go
did
ahead.
not cut you off, sir. I did not cut you off.
Okay, let's
This is
not
my issue.
overtalk each other. Let him respond to what you're saying. And
Yeah, you should be at the point now
This
where you
is
should be
my
able to have it
issue.
back and forth now, bro.
Certain people
yeah,
understand
Getting in this
what our
chef.
constitutional laws are in America, and they come over here and they break the law in order to use the Constitution against Americans. That's bullshit. Especially as a black man.
You keep
You feel,
talking about
hold on. I did not cut
people
you off,
breaking the
sir.
law.
I did not cut you off, sir.
Brown, you gotta let
And
him
my shit's short
respond.
and sweet though, bro.
You
I
gotta let
gotta
him
wait.
respond,
I
Brown.
thought it was my turn. I didn't cut him off,
Both of you guys are giving your premises, so right now you're at a point to
Right,
where you can go back and
but
forth.
I let
right,
him finish before I said anything.
right. We don't want to time your responses, but let's not get into commentary. Just
But I'm
respond to
saying he
what
keep
your
cutting me
point.
off. How I'm supposed to
He didn't
respond
Oh
if
cut
my
you
you
won't
off.
even let me
God,
talk?
process.
Shit.
He
Go
didn't
ahead,
cut you
Itchy.
off.
Go ahead, Itchy.
Go ahead,
Land
Itchy. I
your
thought it
plane,
was
bro.
my
Go ahead.
turn.
Go ahead, land your plane. Go ahead.
No, go ahead, bro. I already see what this is gonna be. You ain't even gonna
Yeah,
let
go
me
ahead and land
talk.
your plane,
You
bro. Go
You
spent
ahead.
want us
too
to
much
have a
time
debate, but you
crying. You
won't let
ate
me.
up your time
I
crying.
told
I
You
you
didn't
ate
to
up
spend.
your
let
time
I didn't
crying.
spend
Stevie,
half as
let
much
him.
time as he spent. Look, I didn't
Go
spend half as much
ahead,
time as
Brown.
he
Go
spent
ahead, bro.
talking.
I
Oh,
That's
told
some
you not to
bullshit.
be
he
the
said,
best.
go ahead, Brown. You got the
He
floor. Go
spoke. I didn't
ahead,
say nothing. The fuck?
Brown.
All right. Like I
Go
said,
ahead.
at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, if you're going through the proper channels in order to get yourself nationalization to the United States, and I have no issue with that, you following the law. You feel me? But if you came into but that's not the people that they catching. These motherfuckers have been in the country 5, 10, 15 years. You know what I'm saying? This type shit. Or they leave, come back, leave, come back, leave, come back. So they get their shit, it starts over every time they come back to the country. You feel me? So they just don't have to co-sign to being a United States citizen. And it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? I get it. You trying to live you a better life. So you coming here making your money, sending it back home. I get it. It's a hustle, right? But at the end of the day, when it's all said and done though, especially for the black community, somebody was saying earlier how they used to go in front of the Home Depot and see a whole lot of people from other places, you know what I'm saying, trying to get day jobs, right? They pick them up. Well, they didn't say they pick them up, but people pick them up. They go get their day job, whatever, and then they go make their bread. What if it was black men standing out there instead of
All
us
right,
giving
you
all
made
this
your
money away
hold
to
on,
other
Brown,
communities? You feel me? Like,
Brown.
what if
Yeah,
You're
we had those opportunities
monologuing.
instead?
it's too much.
Bruh,
Make a
So
oh
point.
my
let
god! Simply
Itchy
because you
let
don't agree with me is too much. That's
no
some
no no no
bullshit,
no no
dog.
It's not that
no.
they don't agree with you, Manny. They actually, I feel like you got them. They don't want you to win the crowd. That's the problem.
Yeah, that's it.
What the fuck
Go
Yeah,
up, you
ahead,
dumb.
Itchy.
yeah, because
Stevie,
you won the
back up.
crowd, Manny.
Stevie, back up. Itchy, go ahead.
No,
Brown, you made your point.
that was Bell saying that.
I don't even know what to respond to at this point in time. Like
Do,
the
do, do
co-
you,
the co- go
are
ahead,
you
go ahead.
back?
Yeah, nah,
Are
don't
you
say
backing
shit.
out?
This between them. Shut the fuck up, girl.
Yeah, Bell.
Shut
And
the
why you
Yeah,
fuck
keep
up.
yeah.
yelling?
Bell. Shh. Hey,
That's
Brown.
what I'm
Real
saying.
quick, Brown. Listen to me, real quick, bro. It's what I was telling you earlier when I was saying you got to be short and concise with your answers. That's all we're saying, bro. We're not trying to.
I hear
Nobody.
you, Chef, but sometimes it's not a simple answer. You know what I'm
I
saying?
Well,
understand,
we
but
can't
you watch
monologue,
this.
so
You
you
got to
gotta
regulate.
figure out how to make
What
it
you got
simple,
to regulate
stupid.
that shit, bro. You got to regulate your watch. First, you got to regulate your emotion. That's the first thing you got to do. Then regulate your answers to short, concise.
You said you were Cancer, right?
July 7th,
Okay.
Chef, you know
Here
that's
we
Can
damn near
go.
we?
Here
impossible,
we
don't you?
go.
You
What a
understand that
bunch
that's
of
damn near
fucking
impossible, right?
gobbledygook. Go ahead, Itchy. Shut the fuck up, Brown.
We know we both
Oh, she back up cussing people out again.
Hey, follow me back, Brown. For sure, follow me back, young man. We
Oh
Go
know
yeah,
what
ahead,
yeah,
we're
I'm
talking
definitely
about.
I
Itchy.
gonna
don't I
follow
don't
you
even
back. You
know
good
what to
people.
respond to what
Come
he
on, Itchy.
said because he said so
I
much.
He
couldn't even
said,
keep
what
up
if
with
these
all the
What I
black
shit he
men went to
said.
stand at the Home
Oh,
Depot
you
and
can't
they
keep
can't
up?
because
yeah
there's Hispanics
Don't tell
there?
me Itchy can't keep
what I
up.
what I will say is that
God
he
forbid.
mentioned crime and like sifting through the people that's coming into the country because of crimes. Well, we know that migrants commit less crime than any other demographic of people in this country. So
Bullshit.
that's that.
Okay.
It's not bullshit. It's a fact. Find me any statistic that says different. While I'm talking and you're not talking, you can be doing that research. Secondly, I think that we should be spending more time on domestic problems in this country because we know domestic terrorism is the problem that we have in this country and not outside terrorism. Not saying that we shouldn't vet these people that's coming into our country. We should. Prime example, the people who were sent to Chicago, New York, all of these black cities and things, these people were documented people. That's why they are able to be found at this point in time now. That's why Texas is sending their National Guard to round up the people they sent to these other cities that were documented. Secondly, and I land my plane with this because when you know what you're talking about, you don't have to do all that pontificating. The idea that a group of people that came here and didn't even have to give their real name, just give a name and pass a life test is now telling people that's crossing a river, that they can't come here. It's crazy to me. And that black people have jumped on the side of people who crossed an ocean, telling people who waded across a river that they're no longer welcome in a country that was theirs is crazy. Because we know our president, whose name now is Donald J. Trump, we know when his peoples came to this country, the coochie selling Canadian German border jumper, when he came to America, he changed his name to fucking from Drumpf to Trump. So we don't have legal records of what the fuck they did. He didn't sign a legal document, but yet and still, his grandson becomes president of the United States. See how great migration and immigration really is?
Is it my turn?
Didn't even listen to one word he said.
I
Okay, did
did.
you
I
listen to
did. I did.
anything
And
that
I
he
want to
just
respond.
said? Or
I did.
wait.
Yes. And I want to respond
Could you
directly.
repeat? Could you repeat a
Just one
little
second.
bit of what he just
Give
said
us a
before you
synopsis of what he
respond?
said, bro. Give us a little breakdown of what he just said.
He was basically trying
As
to tell me how great migration was because everybody who came to this country was basically immigrants, which I absolutely fucking disagree with as somebody who's indigenous to this land.
What?
Man, you're not indigenous. You're from Austria.
Yeah.
I'm from Austria.
Isn't it
Shut the
funny?
fuck
Isn't it
up,
funny how
idiot.
he can be black and indigenous, but Kamala can't be South Asian and black? Ain't it funny?
Yeah, trouble. We arbitrating that shit. He's
But
Austrian.
well, hold on. Brown, would you repeat some of the stuff that he said and rebut it? It's really simple.
I would absolutely love to. The whole idea that simply because you migrated to this land, you get to just stay here is absolute
That's not what he said.
insanity.
What did he say?
No,
That's
What
I'm
not what he
responding to what he
said.
said. I'm responding to what he said.
No.
Can I
What
can
did
I
he say?
finish?
What did he say first to let us know you actually listened to him?
Tmac, this is disingenuous. Itchy literally said he didn't
And
even know how to
unfair.
respond to him because he didn't remember what he said.
He,
I mean,
he
what
don't
are we
need a
But
doing?
white
then I
man. He
responded
don't
to
need a
what he
white
said.
man.
He literally
Yeah,
And
so
started.
then
unfair.
One of
let
the first
Manny
things he said
respond. He
was,
doesn't have to say what you said.
He doesn't have to say it verbatim,
I'm
but is
responding
he
directly
listening?
to what he said.
Wait. Hold on. And then let me
Man,
respond to
y'all,
Bill real
bruh,
quick. Let
this
me
why we can't.
respond to Bill real
Did you
quick.
ask? Did
Is
you
he
ask
listening
Itchy to
to?
repeat what he said?
Itchy didn't interrupt him.
"Thank you,
I
Marcus,
didn't
for the
interrupt
cash
him
app."
either.
Okay. All right. Let me go back. Let me respond to what you said, Bill. Are we listening to respond? Or are we listening to understand so that
That's
we
what he
can
been doing this
formulate an
whole
argument?
time.
All right, go ahead, Brown. Go ahead.
First off, the idea, in my personal opinion, under the Constitution, that if you are born on this land then you're automatically a citizen is an asinine and stupid fucking idea in the first fucking place. It was born under white
So you
supremacy.
just dismissed
And
his point.
I'm not dismissing.
No, you just said it's a stupid
No, you
fucking
got it. The
idea.
floor's yours. Never mind.
No,
I ain't
you
got
just
nothing to
said
say.
Hey,
no.
Brown.
Go ahead.
Because now
Don't
you're
get in
making
there,
me
Bill.
forget my
He
talking points.
responds pretty
Like
well to
you
me.
literally
Let me say something.
filibustering
Hey,
me, so
Brown,
I
let me
can't
say something real
remember.
quick. Let me say something real quick, bro. Here's
You
what
literally filibustering me, so I can't remember what he
no,
All right,
said,
I
and I
don't.
can't
no,
respond
Okay.
directly
no.
to his
All
I
right,
just
I'm
response.
gonna
want to
give
say
you the
something.
floor.
Here, real quick,
That's
Brown. This is what I want
bullshit,
to tell
bro.
you.
Like,
Let me tell you something real quick, and I'm gonna shut up. You know I don't be doing this. So, Brown, what I'm gonna say to you is this: it's
this is
the
my first time meeting
I
you. I mean, I
understand
think you cool, but I don't know if you
words
got good
matter,
intentions.
son. Words matters. All I'm gonna tell you. And when you start off with, in my opinion, and I feel, and I think. That's what throws the whole thing off, bro. Because these guys don't do that. These guys use statistical data. You know what I'm saying? They research and so forth. So for you to say I feel, I think, and my opinion, it
Let him
throws it
have
off.
it. Let him have it, Chef. Go ahead, Brown. Go ahead.
I ain't got nothing to say.
So
I
is this
forgot what
over
you
with?
said at this point. Like so many other people. No, like
Itchy.
Then
man, y'all
hold on.
filibustered the whole
Then set it
conversation.
off. Hey, y'all, stop,
Y'all
stop, stop,
filibustered the
stop,
no, that's
stop, y'all. Go
bullshit,
ahead,
bro. You
bro. Hey,
filibustered the
Brown.
whole
Do you
conversation.
understand what I meant?
Anytime I
Listen.
tried to make a point, you know
Set,
what
Go
I'm saying?
let
You
him
were
ahead,
let,
talking over me. Like it's supposed to be
Brown.
between
Oh
me and
my
you, other people
You're
god.
talking in
right.
the
Hey, y'all,
You're
stop,
right,
conversation,
stop, y'all.
making it.
Stop,
That's some
stop, stop,
bullshit.
stop,
Like what the
y'all.
fuck is
Stop,
we?
Brown.
stop.
Calm
Hold on,
down.
T-Mac.
Man,
Calm
nah.
down.
Hold on, T-Mac.
Go
Hold on.
ahead, Brown. You got the floor.
Hold on, T-Mac.
I
Hey,
said I done
Brown.
forgot my
For
I don't
what?
even remember what he
It
said at this
doesn't even
point
have to
because
be
I
a
done had so
response
many
to
other
me.
things to jump onto.
It doesn't have to be a response to me. Pick up where you was at. Just
Right.
whatever it was that
Right.
This
I
how I
pick up
agree.
where you
personally
at.
feel about it. As I've said multiple times before, if we still on the conversation of immigration, if you're going through the process of becoming a citizen and you're doing this shit legally, like you done apply for asylum or whatever the case may be, then I don't see ICE picking you up at wherever the fuck you work at or whatever you doing is constitutional. You know what I'm saying? Like you going through the legal process. I don't agree with that. But if you've been in the country for 10, 15 years, you ain't never seen a judge. You know what I'm saying? You just came over the border, got to San Diego, and now you free and clear. Like that's not okay with me. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like
I
I
don't
don't
disagree.
necessarily agree with them pulling people out of their jobs if they going through the process and they, you know what I'm saying, like out of courts and shit like that. Like that's not cool because they going through the process. They following the law. The courts are backlogged. It may take you years to even get into court in the first place. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think that's cool because you going against the law, right? And I agree with the Constitution. But at the same time, these motherfuckers, like how Obama did it, like he went through the jails first and made sure, like, okay, is this person documented? This person not documented? Or they, you know what I'm saying? Or they committing crimes in the United States? And that's how he got so many people out of here. Maybe that may be a better idea for Trump. That's personally how I feel about it. Like, think about it. Yeah, that's just a better move to make. You feel me? But at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, bro, if you're not following the law in the first place and you're here illegally, get them the fuck out of here. Period. I don't give a damn how much they contribute. Get them out of here. Because you're
I
not
don't.
following the law in the first place, so you automatically breaking it. Period.
Want to argue against your feelings. I don't want to do that. I'm not even going to disagree that if somebody who's broke the law as far as like how the law is constitutionally written at this point in time, shouldn't be expelled. I don't have a problem with deportation. But I will say this. The law says that a law that is enforced with a heavy hand is an illegal, unconstitutional law. And you yourself said this president is unconstitutionally weighing on people's due process and their rights. So any law that is issued with a heavy hand is a unconstitutional law. So with that being said, there's nothing else to argue about. What else are we arguing about when it comes to migration? This man, you're the leader of America right now. The president of the United States is issuing laws with a heavy hand with the intent to hurt people, specific people. So therefore, it's unconstitutional. End the conversation.
My argument would be that people who are here illegally are not protected under the Constitution. Simply because you step foot on this land does not make you a citizen. Those children who were born here, hold on.
Say that.
Let me finish. Those children who were born here would be considered citizens under our Constitution, but simply because your children was born here does not make you yourself a citizen. And that's something that people need to understand.
The Constitution says that. If your child is born here, now you can change.
If the child is born here, then that child is a citizen. Yes. We
so
have
what
no
are we
disagreement
arguing,
there,
bro. You arguing yourself right now, then.
I think you heard what I was arguing. That's why you cut me off. Just because your child was born here doesn't mean that you get to anchor to this baby. That's why they call them anchor babies. You know what I'm saying? Because the Constitution does not protect people who came here illegally.
So wait. Stop.
No.
This is for the audience. There's a lot of people in here. This is for the audience. Are you suggesting that people that are here on United States soil are not afforded constitutional rights?
That's what he's saying. Yes. And if you're subject to
Can I answer that question?
law, then you should receive
Are
the
you going to allow me
benefits of
to
the
answer?
law.
No, I mean,
Are you gonna allow me to answer?
I'm not trying to hijack what Itchy was saying, but I'm saying it seems to me that you're suggesting that people that land here on U.S. soil, whether it's through the southern border or whether they overstay their visas, that they're not afforded constitutional rights. Is that
May
what
I
you're
answer,
implying?
Tmac? May I answer?
Yes.
Okay.
Sure. Go ahead.
This is what I'm saying. Let me make it very, very clear. Children who are born in the United States under the United States Constitution are citizens of the United States, correct?
Yes.
Okay. That does not mean the parent who came into this country illegally is a citizen of the United States, correct?
Correct.
That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but they are afforded constitution. They are they're afforded due process under the 14th Amendment of the United States Constitution.
Yes,
they are afforded due process.
Yes, if they're
I
following
have
the
to go into
process
my
for
Monday meeting. I
citizenship.
don't want to
This is
interrupt
where
you,
I
bro.
make the
I don't
delineation.
want to
Hold on,
interrupt
hold
you,
on. Let
but
me
I
finish.
have to go
Just
into
let me
my.
make
I
the
have to go
argument real
into my
quick,
Monday
bro.
meeting.
Let me make the argument. Okay, okay.
Jesus
Have a good
Christ! I'm
day.
sitting here saying I have to go into my Monday meeting, bro.
Hey,
So
you have a
that's
good
Have a
what.
one.
good day.
So
Appreciate it. This is
hold
where
on,
I
hold
make the
on. Brown,
delineation.
It's
Brown,
crazy as
Brown.
fuck, bro. Y'all
Let
I'm
got
getting
it.
him.
tired, man.
Yeah,
No,
he's not very bright.
Brown, you gotta let him respond.
All right,
And I
as
didn't
the
mean to
judge of this
elicit.
contest, Itchy wins. Yay,
No,
Of
he
course
Itchy!
you're
does
gonna
because
say that.
Brown was just incorrect. The Supreme Court, who actually has case law on this, says you're wrong, Brown. Anyone, including the ones that have illegal status, have constitutional rights in this country. The Supreme Court says
That's
you're
not
wrong.
what I said. I
The
said they're
Supreme
not a
Court said
citizen.
you said the parents don't have any constitutional rights. They do.
I said they're not a
It don't
citizen.
matter if they're citizens or not. They have constitutional rights. That's what Itchy is saying.
He
That's why
didn't
we know you're
say.
not listening.
He's
I
not saying
didn't
that they
say they
don't
don't
have
have
constitutional
constitutional rights. I
rights.
said they're not a citizen.
And
The
it's so
children
what?
are a citizen. The
They have
parent would not
constitutional
be.
rights. If you
The
want them out
parent,
of if you want them in the country
So,
legally,
so,
you still got to deport them legally.
the
again,
citizen, the
why is
child
that?
would be a citizen. The parent
But
would not be.
Brown, why is that relevant?
Because what do you mean? Why is that
It's
relevant?
not it because it has no relevance. These people have
It
rights when they
doesn't.
come up here.
It has
Right.
Exactly.
everything to
That.
do with what's going on in immigration in America
Yes, it
right
Wait.
does.
now,
It has
Stop.
everything.
Hold on a second. Hold
It's a
on a second,
thing.
Brown. Listen to what I'm saying.
bruh.
So I can understand. This is
I
for
told you,
my
Bill.
education.
You didn't
But
believe me.
hold
I
on.
told you.
Okay. This is for my education. Just
I told you not to do this.
No, you didn't. You said, "Come
are
on,
y'all
Manny.
gonna
It ain't gonna be
ever?
like
Are
that."
y'all?
T-Mac ain't
Oh,
like
y'all
that.
fucking two
No, I'm
crybaby
not
ass
like that.
bitches.
I'm not like that. But what I'm asking you is, are you
T-Mac just like that.
implying? Are you implying that the parents doesn't have constitutional rights? Is that like if a child is born here and both parents are illegal, non-documented, however you want to phrase it, they don't have constitutional rights and they don't have the right of due process under the 14th Amendment of the United States? Is that what you're saying?
T-Mac, ask it a
I
different
would
way.
say
They don't
basic
have
human
kids.
rights, but
They don't have
you
Not
What?
what he said.
That's
constitutional
not how it
rights.
works, man.
Let's
Nah.
say they don't have kids. Let's say it's a 25-year-old guy that's here illegally. No kids, no nothing. Does he have constitutional rights?
I would say basic human rights, but
Basic human
constitutional
Oh
rights,
rights?
my
nah.
God. See,
Go
that's a
back to
pivot.
Austria.
You just moved the goalpost.
Yeah, go back to
We didn't
Austria.
say human
I
rights. We
didn't
weren't
move
talking
nothing.
about human rights. We're
Does
talking
he
about
have
He
strictly.
asked me
constitutional
So
my
we
rights?
live
opinion,
in
and I
a
told him.
constitutional republic where
Nah, bruh.
all
Fuck that bullshit.
persons,
He asked me my opinion, and
Supreme
I
Court
told
says
oh
him.
you're
my
wrong, bro.
God, wait a minute. All persons are afforded constitutional rights in this republic. Correct?
No. Are you a black man?
Wow.
The
Wrong.
Okay,
fuck?
I don't understand how you're making it about constitutional rights right now. He did
You a
one
black man
second.
in
He
America
did
and you
not
had the
say
gall to say
anything
that shit?
about that. That's not what he was talking about. The conversation second. The conversation to what he mentioned.
Bill, you're breaking up. You can't.
Bell, you
Nobody's
breaking
listening
up.
to you.
Bill, you're kind of breaking
What?
up.
I don't understand.
Okay, so since she was breaking up, I'm on the
Okay,
Constitution's
Bill is
website.
breaking up, but I just
Yeah,
want to say,
hold on,
T-Mac, you a black man
Brown.
in America and you had the gall to say that shit?
Yep,
Are you
Brown,
To
check this
say
serious?
out.
what? To say what?
That everybody has constitutional rights in America?
They do have constitutional rights.
They
Just because the rights may
Get
do.
the
not get
fuck.
enforced for everybody, don't mean that they
Alright.
don't have them.
Okay. Tell
There's a
that to
difference
George
between having
Floyd.
them and
Okay,
them getting enforced.
okay,
So,
yeah, right. Thank
so
you, Lozelle.
Tell that
T
Just
Mac,
T-Mac.
let me read this off real
Mm-hmm.
hold
quick.
on. Go ahead, Lozelle.
Okay, I'm on the Constitution's website. Let's see. Constitution. Where am I? Amendment 5.6.2.3, removal of aliens who have entered the United States. Okay, it says despite the government's broad power over immigration, the Supreme Court has recognized that aliens who have physically entered the United States generally come under the protective scope of the Due Process Clause, which applies to all persons, in quote, within the United States, including aliens, whether their presence here is lawful, unlawful, temporary, or permanent. Consequently, there are greater due process protections in form of removal proceedings brought against aliens already present within the United States. These due process protections generally include the right to a hearing and a meaningful opportunity to be heard before deprivation of a liberty interest.
So, Lizelle, I would have to ask the question: Are immigrants a person?
Yes.
Okay, so that means they're protected. Got it.
Yes. And it says,
Gotcha.
in quotes, to all persons within the United States, including aliens, whether their presence here is lawful, unlawful, temporary, or permanent.
And that's case
Are
law.
we
Not a
not
Supreme
understanding
Court.
that this is detrimental to the United States?
So don't move
Case
the
law.
goalpost, man.
Wait a minute.
He
That's
said
not what we're
detrimental.
debating. I'm sorry, Queen. I didn't mean to cut you off. You were
No, I
saying
was
what now?
laughing. No, nothing, nothing. You're right. That's not what we're debating. You're right too, Matt.
Again, the dehumanization of a select group of individuals that's here, and to suggest that somehow they're here illegally when it has not been adjudicated is disingenuous at best and intellectually inconsistent. Brown, every person on United States soil are afforded the constitutional rights, right? They are afforded constitutional
Hmm.
rights. Now, to Lozelle's point, that doesn't mean that they are granted them. That's a different argument. Wouldn't you agree?
Until we
When you said that about
no,
me being a black man, I may not be granted the same constitutional rights, but by law, I'm supposed to be afforded them. You cannot argue with that. You can't.
But
I
we in a new
absolutely
country, T-Mac.
can.
We can
As a
adjudicate shit
Native
all the
American,
time.
I was not afforded
You
the
can just
same
willy
rights as
nilly
anybody else in
adjudicate
this fucking
legal
country.
How
Period.
will
status,
you not?
Like,
How will you
like,
not?
like, let's stop
blackness.
it. What do you mean?
How?
How was I not?
How
Ain't
will
none of
you
y'all
not
What?
supposed to be
afforded the
here.
rights? As a
Ain't
Native
none of y'all
American,
supposed
you
to
said,
be here.
If we ain't supposed to be here, you
excuse me?
ain't supposed to be
What?
here either, fool.
None of y'all.
You ain't
What?
supposed to be here either.
Ain't none
What
of
are you
y'all
talking
supposed to
about?
be here.
If we ain't supposed to be
What
Y'all,
are
here, you
you
ain't supposed to
As
be
a
talking
here.
Native
about?
American descendant, ain't none of y'all supposed to be here.
Are you
Period.
100% Native American descendant?
No,
motherfucker native
Okay,
I'm
shut the
African.
Native
fuck up then.
American
You ain't
slave,
supposed to be
but
here either.
hold on. Let me
Not
explain to
T-Mac,
you.
I
Let me
told
explain to you
Lozelle,
because you
leave
don't
him alone.
understand,
One
Lozelle.
second.
That slave
Yeah, that
side
What'd
is
you
dumb
say,
shit.
Val?
Choctaw, and
you not
I
Choctaw
said we
was
free.
gotta
one of
go
the
to
tribes that
Albania.
held slaves. So yes, I would be
Go to a
considered
You
what?
100%, but one
distinguished.
of my ancestors was a slave. So stop it.
You're not one of them.
Yeah, quite a few of them,
One.
if you're gonna be completely
One.
honest.
Yeah,
But
yeah, yeah.
Choctaw was one
Be
of those
completely honest. That's
civilized
all
One.
that
tribes that
bullshit
held
about trying to
slaves.
act like you're
How
not
about
If you
even
don't
many?
know the history,
How
if you
about
1%
don't know
Native
the
many?
history,
American and
just say
shit.
that.
How about
If you don't know
many?
the
Not just
history, just say
one.
that.
Many. Just one
X-Brand
of
is
So,
a
them.
lawyer.
so
Many.
man,
X-Brand is a lawyer on this panel.
so Brown,
I'm beyond confused about, whether people on
I'm just
U.S.
tired of talking
soil
to
are
dumb
afforded
motherfuckers who don't know what
constitutional
the
no,
fuck
no,
rights.
talking
But
you
about.
the one that keep getting ate up.
Are you guys questioning?
We
Hold
getting
on.
ate
Your
up.
Are
lunch
you
all
We don't
night.
even know
guys
what the fuck you
questioning
talking
his
about.
indigeneity? Is that what we're
I
doing
am.
right
He's
now?
native
Yes, we
Austrian.
are,
I
and
agree.
no,
we're
This
asking
is
him
no,
Like
I
questions
am
about it.
not.
unbelievable.
Kamala's blackness. I'm
Unbelievable.
God
questioning his
damn that! Don't be
nativeness.
scared, T-Mac.
Motherfucker from
Shit, we
Austria.
asking him questions about it. He the one sitting there
I ain't
talking about
scared
we
of
don't
shit.
belong here. We shouldn't be here.
Unbelievable.
I ain't scared of a
Hey,
motherfucking
why can't
thing.
I
Uh,
question
I
him,
am
bro?
who I
You gonna
am.
question Kamala's
Yeah, you're a
blackness? I
black
can
guy, right?
question his fucking
Kamala
nativity.
ain't
He
black.
Austrian, straight up.
Kamala ain't black.
See,
And you ain't native.
neither is he.
would
He's
you
not
stop
indigenous.
saying,
He's not black. He's
No, no,
straight
that
from
look, that's
Austria,
fine, T-Mac.
No, I'm
Kamala ain't
never gonna
black
and that's
and he
stop
ain't
saying
okay.
that.
native
That's
Brown?
either.
Brown,
true.
I'm convinced you're not black. I think you're a white man.
He's a coconut.
I
He's
mean,
a
you can see my
coconut.
picture, but if
He's a
that's what you think,
Steven. He's
okay.
a
You're
coconut.
not
No,
black.
you Native American,
Motherfucker,
but you ain't
straight
black.
No.
coconut.
Now we're questioning his
But
black.
not. He been questioning Kamala's blackness all night. So shut
You
the
can
fuck
I
up,
question
mean,
T-Mac.
whatever you want.
look,
I don't
look.
give
Exactly.
a
He can say
damn.
a
I
lot of
know who I
stuff.
am.
Like
I
I
I
know
don't
who
Yeah,
I
know.
you a
am.
black
I
man.
ain't
You
worried
ain't
about
Native
it.
American, so quit fronting.
Is
And
that
y'all
right?
want him to vote
Yeah,
on your
unless you want to
side.
go there, then we all got some Native in us.
We can do that.
I would
he will
never
not
I ain't
say
vote
got no
on
Kamala's
your
problem
name
with
right.
that.
He won't say it. He will not
Seminoles
say
and
it. He
Gullah
hates
Geechee
black
was
women.
all black people,
So,
but suddenly
Telling
y'all
you.
not black. I
so
mean, y'all
here's
not
my
native no more. I just don't know how
so
the fuck that
Brown,
happened. But you know,
Brown,
Walter Pleckard, but whatever.
Brown. Here's the thing, though. So, if a
Yeah, I
person
just know
lands on
more than you
United
do.
States
That's all it
soil
is.
and they request a hearing before a judge as to their status, they are not illegal. They are not they are considered documented, right?
T-Mac,
How
T-Mac,
So
many
what are we
times
based,
have I
talking
said
about?
if
but
you're going
T-Mac, hold
through
on
the
a second. Based
process, I
on what
have
I
no
just
problem with
read,
your
even
being
if they
here?
are illegal, they still get due process.
No,
How many times have I
again.
said if you're going through the process, I have no problem with you being here? But my issue is there's too many people who are taking advantage of the loopholes in the system, and
Okay,
that's
change the
problematic for the
law
system.
or amend the
Okay,
14th Amendment.
I agree with that, but that don't have nothing to do with what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but you
It's
talking
too
about
many
your
people who
feelings, and we
taking
talking about
advantage of the
facts.
system, and they ass need to be booted the fuck out the country.
You
It's
talking
that
about your
simple,
feelings, and we talking
I,
about facts.
I still don't understand what you're
man.
talking about
These
because
motherfuckers,
you're
bro. I swear to
saying
God.
I mean,
that
the
Cause
thing
y'all
because
is,
been
they're
with it. That's why you don't understand what
the
I'm
thing
talking
is,
about.
when Donald
You
Trump
missing a couple.
exploits
wow.
loopholes in
Okay.
tax systems, they say that's a smart businessman. But then
Exactly.
a migrant exploits and then they're a criminal justice, right?
Criminal.
Like, make it make sense.
Yeah,
Either,
And
Well, Donald Trump is an American citizen and he can exploit anything he wants in America.
and
yeah,
he's a
yeah.
real
Until he
criminal.
get caught.
Bill, why are you throwing
right, he
shade?
can
Until he
exploit
get
grabbing you
What?
caught.
by the stuff.
Hey
Hold
Bell.
on, let's keep it 100 though.
Hey
Until he
Bell.
get
You know
caught.
What's
you
up?
you a fine tramp
When he
though.
get
You know
caught,
that,
he
right?
gotta face
I
the
see why
American
white
Did you
recluse
system.
just call me a
loves you.
fine tramp?
Yeah, you fine. I see why white recluse loves you so much. I
I'm
kind
not
of
a
see it.
tramp.
Did he
He
call
didn't
me
say
white
trance, he
You
recluse?
said
you a fine
What
trans.
is
trans, I'm telling
this?
you. I'm
He didn't
arbitrating
He
call you a
called me
gender.
white
tramp.
recluse, and I
We
don't even
arbitrating
love
races,
Bill. What
arbitrate
the
gender
fuck?
too. Fuck
I'm
it.
not a
Okay, what are we
tramp.
talking about
He didn't call you a
now?
tramp.
This is a family show.
He just insulted me and expected me not to say nothing about it.
Look, white
Oh,
recluse, it's
First off,
okay.
I don't love Bill. She
It's
is a
okay, white
married
recluse.
woman.
It's
She is
okay.
a married woman. I don't get
White
down like
recluse.
that.
It's okay.
Secondly, I don't date
And
white
she's a
women.
beautifully
Third,
married woman. And it's
yeah, but
okay
I
that
don't
you're
date white
attracted to
women.
trans women. It's
Yeah,
okay.
but I don't date
A
white
white
women,
recluse,
bro.
it's
Why do
I
you
don't
okay.
date
keep
white
going back
women.
to the
I don't
trans
date white
women
women.
thing? Do we
I
have to go
said
back on
white, not
restriction
no.
trans.
again?
I
Come on,
said
y'all.
white,
Let's
not trans.
Manny don't like him white.
I don't do white women.
White recluse, that's okay. They white as snow. You just call them something else because you just arbitrate
Hey,
race
Get the
anyway.
fuck, bro.
Like they can be white as hell. You call
This
them
First
why
of
we
black.
all,
can't have a
Brown, there's
conversation
nothing
with
wrong
you
with
motherfuckers.
playing in the
Yeah.
snow. I don't get
This
your
why we can't
point.
have conversations with you motherfuckers. For
No,
real.
Why
I
you
just,
don't like white
you
women
know
but
what? I
vote for
like
white?
Bill as a person,
I
but I just
know
don't
what
fuck with white women. That's just how I get
I got a
down.
the now.
question now.
Well, now, Queen,
Why
if
you
he
don't
said
like
now,
white women?
Queen,
Queen,
if
thank you. Ask him the
Queen,
question, Queen.
Queen,
Why
if
don't
he's
you? Why you don't? 1 second, Bill. Why you don't like white women but vote for white supremacy?
I love it.
Make it make
Because I
I
don't
can't
sense.
believe
wait
that's
for
what
that
I've been voting
answer.
for.
Do
I
you want the
can't
answer,
wait for that
Sean? Do you want
answer.
it? One day,
I don't believe that's what I was
one day,
voting
some of
for.
that good dirty
We
white
can have
pussy
a
got put
difference
on
of
him.
Yes.
You
opinion, but
gotta
I
see
don't
it.
think I'm voting
Oh,
for white
The
God,
people.
Aryan.
Ace.
A white supremacist
I'm
that's
gonna
gonna
tell
back
you
Jesse
why.
Jackson to be president.
Guess what? It got him.
Reuters did a
Yeah,
interview
with
with the
y'all.
Aryan Freedom Group, who was the neo Yahtzee group that's based in Texas, and they're saying that, hey, I'm happy. The Triple K, by the way, they're saying, hey, I'm so happy that Trump is in office because we're riding high during his era because he's pushing what we want him to push. You can look that up on Reuters. It's called the
Do
Aryan Freedom
do you
Network.
mean
He's on
Reuters?
the email list.
Do you
What?
He
mean
got that.
Reuters?
He's on
Yeah,
the
Not
but
email
rotor
list.
anyways,
rulers. It's Reuters.
anyways,
Yeah.
anyways, you can look
hmm
that up on
fucking lying.
uh
Reuters. Yeah.
yeah, whatever.
King.
But
He
why
can't
you
even.
mad?
He
Why
can't
you
even.
mad at me?
King,
I ain't mad. This
bro.
shit was just funny.
King. He can't even
I
Why
ain't
call
you
even
Toby.
mad.
mad?
This shit was funny.
He can't
You
call
are
Toby.
I
mad, but you
I
can
He
ain't
would
literally
mad.
look that
disrespect
up.
Toby.
They
You
said,
can look it up on Reuters.
He would disrespect Toby. This is a straight Steven. He lives on camera.
Don't-
This
I wish I
motherfucker
Ace,
could turn my
lives
camera
on
on
camera.
and
Ace,
show
would you
you.
stop? Would
Telling you.
You can
stop
look it up
calling
on
him
Reuters.
Steven?
Tonight on
He
Reuters.
coming for me.
you saying
He hates women. He hates
Breaking
Oh
women.
my
news
Hold up,
on
God,
hold
I
up.
don't
Have y'all
even know
Reuters.
noticed
what
this?
else to
Real
say.
shit.
okay?
Real
Are you
shit.
saying
Real
rooters,
shit.
roosters, or
No.
hooters?
Real
It's
shit.
Reuters,
No. Real
not
shit.
Reuters. It's
Real shit. How
Reuters.
much shit I have talked about him, but he coming at the black women. Y'all notice this shit, right? How much shit I
Who
talk about
is?
him directly,
Who is?
but he go
I
right
done
at the
came at
black women.
all of y'all
That's why.
directly. I ain't
That's
back
why
down
he
from no
hate black
smoke.
women. straight up hates them. This motherfucker hates
I
black women.
I hate black
Jeez.
women, but I
He
keep on
hates
getting
them
in
with a
relationships
passion.
with them. That's
He's showing
crazy.
it. White recluse showing
And
his true
That's
colors.
crazy. Good try with
that's
that
probably
one.
the 8% that
Good
voted for
try.
Trump, y'all.
Good try with that one.
Doesn't make sense.
And
He
you hear they keep
literally.
I
failing,
hate
so they
black
don't
women,
want to
but I
leave.
love them
They
at the
will
How
same
are
do it
you
time.
quick.
Like
saying
that's
he
fucking
hates?
crazy.
This doesn't make sense. He's literally telling you that he only dates black women, and you're saying he hates black women. I'm confused.
Look, he might be thinking he's
They
dating a black woman,
confused.
but his
That's
his
the
concept
problem.
of race and color is thrown off. He says he's dating a black woman. I walk up, she look Chinese.
Because I don't
Who the
agree with
fuck
you.
knows? This motherfucker don't know
Because I
no
don't agree with you.
from the
You
back
know
of
how
his
many
fucking
black women I
hand.
come across who
I'm
agree with me
sorry.
all the time?
Okay, white recluse, the
Because I
native
don't agree with
Austrian.
you.
He don't know shit.
Because no bullshit. Because you a lapdog ass simp, and I don't agree with you. That makes me somebody who hates black
I'm a
women.
lapdog ass
Bullshit.
simp.
No, yeah,
Okay.
Who's
absolutely,
a
A
lapdog
what? Wait,
at
absolutely,
wait, wait, wait. What is that
absolutely,
exactly?
absolutely. You are
Read
I
a
you
haven't
do
book.
heard
not
that.
wear the
I haven't
pants in your
heard those
no.
terms before.
You do not wear the pants
Educate
in
me
your
on this
relationship,
Read a
sir.
urban
book.
You
vernacular.
do not
What?
wear the pants in your
What?
Shitball
relationship
ass
He's a
maggot.
whatsoever.
what shrimp?
I
Which?
said lapdog ass simp.
Oh,
It's like
lapdog
it's
ass
like a
simp.
shitball ass maggot.
Got me fucked up. Hell
You know
no.
what? It's better to
You
be
do
on
not wear the
training.
pants in your
You know,
relationship, sir. You are
I
not
I
allowed to
can see
speak
that
your
in a
mind.
black
You're
man.
not allowed to say what
But
you
it's
really
better to
fucking
be
This
on
is
think.
training.
And I'm
sad.
not gonna. I
Un-American
will never be the
traitor.
dude to do that.
Both
I
of
will
you.
How
never
did
be the
you
one to
how
play
did
that
you
You
game.
sign up
you
to
an
Never.
become a
un-American traitor
lapdog
people.
ass simp?
I will
Yeah,
never
I'd
be
be
the
a
How
one to
does
play
lapdog
that
that
ass
work?
simp.
game.
Better to be
Is
on
there an
training.
application to be a
At least I
lapdog
believe
ass
and love
simp?
America.
No, it ain't no
I like
I'm
application. It's just
sending
an
out
indoctrination your
applications,
whole
T
life.
Mac. Let me know. Hit me up in the
It ain't no
DMs if you need
application.
an
It's an
application.
indoctrination your whole life. That's what
You
it
need
is.
more than brown bells? You need more than brown?
white recluse don't know
Or
what you're
are
talking
you
about, y'all.
replacing brown? What you
Oh my
doing?
He
God, I
doesn't.
It's
I
like
can't.
a
think
shitball
he'll.
ass maggot.
I
Y'all
don't
are
know
taking
this.
this
I don't
shit
know if.
to another level.
This is
I was
I
ridiculous.
cool
don't
with
know,
just the
but y'all
motherfucking
maybe
Because y'all ain't
debate.
on my level. We can go higher if you want to.
well, I think you've been
Please let's
hitting
go
too much
higher,
of the
Brown, because
devil's
you just
lettuce
laying
over
around
there the
eating
whole
Yeah,
chicken wings
time.
all night.
Stevie, hold on. Everybody go on mute
I
for a
ain't even
second.
smoked. I
Stevie,
just
we
been
need a
drinking.
commercial.
Brown, you've been in the kiddie pool all night. Let's go
I'm in
higher.
this moment. I've been
Yeah,
up here for a
you been
minute.
drowning in that motherfucker all night.
No, chief, you've been getting slayed all night long, dude.
You been
Don't bring
drowning
talk
in
that
that motherfucker
bullshit.
all night. You ain't ready, bro. You can't
We've been
keep up.
cleaning your
You
clock
said it
all night
yourself.
long.
I
You
can't.
said it yourself. You can't keep up.
Oh,
No, that wasn't me. You talking about
fellas,
you think about the
All
wrong
right.
person.
gentlemen.
Good morning, motherfuckers. Y'all could have been anywhere this morning, but you decided to be here with us, and we're so grateful for it. What we're going to do right now is tap. We got 116 people in here, so we're going to get to 55K. That's what we're going to do. Okay. So everybody start tapping right under T Mac's name. A heart's going to form and then the bar is going to show up. You got to fill that bar all the way up until the heart starts to swell and confetti and shit starts circling around it. Let it circle around 3 or 4 times. And then boom, you got 100 likes. Okay. I just got 99 likes that quickly. Okay. So we need everybody to participate in this. Also, there's a gold heart by T Mac's name. If you could please join the team, we would greatly appreciate it. That helps us get on the FYP. If you can do so, there's that gummy bear gift goal that he's got going on. And then if you like what your panel members are saying, you can always shoot them a gift. But tapping is free, and that's what we're asking for right now. So if you could just go up by his profile picture up there on your screen and start tapping, we greatly appreciate it. I see X Brands liking the live. I see Ace McKilo is liking the live. Lozel's liking the live. Easy Rock is helping out. Thank you so much. Lisa found us. Hey Boo is holding it down. We got X Brand liking the live. Let's see who else we got. All I'm seeing is X Brand right now. You might have to put tapping in the chat if you want me to shout your name out. I see Ace McKilo. Let's see. Jody is joining the team, following the creator. Thank you so much. She's liking the live too, or they're liking the live too. Let's see. Who else we got? Lisa found us is holding it down. Who else we got tapping? I know KB's tapping. All right, KB. Whiter Cluse is tapping. Let's see. Who else we got tapping? Let's see. Queen Sean is tapping. Thanks, Boo. Easy Rock 77 is tapping. We got let's see. Horace89.com. Let's see. Brown Recluse, you better be tapping instead of just putting fucking laughy faces in there. Deli's in the building tapping. Good morning, Deli. Thank you. Who else we got? Let's see. We got A Jesse Bug joining. Please tap the screen. Easy Rock 77's tapping the screen. Arawaka is tapping the screen. Let's see. Who else we got? Panta's tapping the screen. Kim B is tapping the screen. We're getting there real slow. You don't have a lot of tappers in here this morning, Tmac. Let's see who else we
50
got.
G's. Let's just get to 50 G's. And I just got that weird restriction thing again. Good
Did
Lord.
you?
Yes.
Hershey Kiss is tapping the screen, and we are at 50 G's. Go ahead and give him a clap. Thank you, chat. We appreciate you for helping us get to that goal. We need a little bit more of y'all to tap in the future. Thank you so much. And back to the show.
What is up with this restriction bullshit? I've never seen this before.
I don't know.
200K and white recluse can be black again.
What?
He was born black.
Fuck you. You don't get to pull my black card, motherfucker. You ain't got the rank.
Oh, okay. But
We're questioning people's races right now.
Brown, why are you
ain't got the rank to pull my black card. Fuck
so do we have like a black test now? Are we testing blackness?
Test, but they keep on trying to say simply because I don't agree with him and we not a monolith.
So give me like 5 black cookout songs, Brown. Give me 5 black cookout songs.
5 black cookout songs?
Yeah.
What age are the people at this cookout?
I don't know, between 40 and 60.
Your age?
Between 40 and 60. I just
all right.
encompassed the entire panel.
We're gonna have to do something they can do the electric slide too. So probably the electric slide. He said 40 and 60. Oh shit.
Manny, I googled it.
It's gonna have to be some Earth Queen. I don't need to Google this. Like this, I'm 40.
Yeah, you Googling shit right now. Bell Googling
I'm 40. I don't need to Google this.
No. I didn't tell him. I said I googled it. It says Google says there is no test